I mean, I just love Iron Thorns. I absolutely love Iron Thorns. I should probably block out the, You know, we'll use the flexing whooper to block it out. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. So we're doing a shiny race for charity today. I'm so glad it doesn't have a time limit on how long this thing goes. Hello there, Squirtle Turtle, welcome. And yes, we are in the usual, regular, wide format for streaming today, ladies and gentlemen. How do you do today? Wait, why the heck is the links not going for anyone in the title? Weird. Let me go check that, because that on my end of things it actually worked. Let's see. Let's try and fix this. Did I mess up something? I messed up something probably. With Poke Gardener, Anxious Christian, let's see, does this work? Does this save it? So they don't have to go about. Hello, Shiny Ninetales. This is a specific shiny hunt race thing with. There we go. Now it's working. With a few other creators, sort of a four-way race thingy. There we go. Oh my gosh, Mudkip sent me something cursed. Well, yes, but no, this is a specific running cursed joke on the channel. It's blunder policy, Reggie Alecki. I despise, like, that thing is a running joke on the channel, is like, no. It doesn't need more speed. No, it's cursed. Yes, he sent me that as well. I roast. Yes. Yes. We are doing a charity for shiny hunting. So who is the last two that are not? Oh yes, Taihihi and Christian have not joined the Unicircle. Well, the thing is, Squirtle, is this is specifically me and 3 other creators, so it's a race between the 3 of us specifically. Yes. Hello. I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well. Yeah. Everybody, click the blue links in the title of the stream. That will bring you over to their individual channels. Send the love to all of them. Oh, wait, crap, I forgot. I've always... There we go. I always forget...
Also, don't forget, Ty is over on Twitch Live. So.
There we go. I always forget to
Hey, James, welcome in.
I always forget to unmute,
Discord?
My desktop audio is muted in, OBS Streamlabs.
No.
Because normally, when I record with OBS Streamlabs, I just want to make sure there's no audio coming over my PC, like say I get like a ping and I don't have my stream in like my thing in streamer mode or anything. I just don't want any errant, sound infiltrating the thing.
Yeah.
Totally
So
fair.
when I do streams and I need someone to be in this voice chat, like I always forget to undo it. It should still. It is working,
cool.
right? Advanced
We got
audio
everyone in now.
properties.
Is it browser?
Yes, it is working. There we go.
Browser 2.
Why was that
On-
one going
on
to
my,
say something? I have no clue, Roost. Okay, well, I no longer need the cursed whooper flexing anymore on the page.
I hate trying to click on a source in OBS sometimes. There we go.
Yeah. So, are you using Streamlabs OBS or just regular OBS?
I use regular OBS.
Okay. Yeah. For this. I went back to the regular wide format for streams, not the shorts format because I already did that earlier today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did wide for this too.
Yeah, we're doing
better for
wide.
collab to be. I don't know. I don't.
Hello there,
think I
Omega
wanna do
Prime.
a
That's a top
collab,
tier name.
In shorts form, it just feels weird.
Hey, someone else also did the spinning.
That's me. I always do it whenever I start a union circle.
Okay, I'm not even touching my controller, and I'm still spinning. What is this sorcery?
What the?
I think I did.
Okay, look at this. Look at my. I'm not touching my controller.
Kilowattrel, help him out. Help him out, Kilowattrel.
I am not. Look, Ma, no hands.
I wish I had your stream actually.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening.
So Roost, I see you over in Meta Chat. What's gonna happen is I'll spin a wheel, and that wheel will determine what typing we will be hunting.
Exactly.
And we'll do this.
I don't know how many times.
It has to be drift, probably, right?
It is. The thing is, the drift is only down. The drift is only like going south, like towards the screen.
To spin, all you have to do is hold the stick one direction, and it'll stay.
I thought you have to hold it continuously, like continuously move it, because I've tried doing it before. It doesn't work.
If you just hold it one direction, it stays spinning.
Oh my gosh, that actually does work.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Because I'm holding it down right now and it's spinning. Of course, my chat can't see because I don't have that seat.
So it makes sense.
This is too fun. Oh my god! So meta question.
Really bad drift.
We'd rather shiny Torracat, but can't evolve, or a shiny Raboot. Torracat. Oh, always Torracat.
Torracat over Raboot, definitely.
And
so
I would rather anything over the Cinderace family, except for any part of the Greninja family.
Also, at least on my end, my AI TTS should work with charity donations, so you can do different voices and stuff with it.
Oh my gosh, this is too
mine
cool.
should as well, although I don't know how well that works because I've never actually had somebody do TTS before, so.
Yeah, I'm not
This
sure.
is too funny. Hello, Godzilla.
Exclamation point TTS, it'll take you to Monster, and Monster will describe how to do the different voices and stuff.
Favorite Pokemon of Gen 9 is Roaring Moon.
Do you need help there, Meta?
No, I'm just a Beyblade. I have become the Beyblade.
You are now Hitmontop 2.0.
I mean, I've Hitmonlee in Draft League with Rapid Spin, but yeah. Meadow's a good division. Adamant, generally, best. Generally, if you're going for any nature of any Pokemon, either Adamant or Modest is like, you can't go wrong with either of them.
Most of the time.
Yeah, like, not, like, if you're doing like a story playthrough or anything, Adamant or Modest is generally best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
More damage.
Stuff like Jolly can be useful if you're doing
in competitive, Jolly and Timid are generally best. There we go, stop.
I love my Jolly Flygon. So.
Oh, most definitely. So are you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
My body is ready.
I did already spin the wheel, so.
I don't think Meta is. He's still he's too dizzy.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh,
Wait. So do we have one person from Scarlet in here?
Yes.
Because I can't beat Scarlet.
The non-conformer.
Okay.
The heretic.
Here's the thing about them. You ready?
What do you want to eat, Jade?
I played through Violet as a Nuzlocke. I haven't touched it since I beat it.
Roost, this one's for you.
And I keep losing.
Oh, wrong.
That one's for you, Roost.
I'm trying to get my pedal. 1 second. Why is
Roost has a very passionate disdain for the entire Lilligant family.
Fair.
Why? What's wrong with Lilligant?
So Roost, do you want? So who's the one asking for that?
Jade doesn't like Lilligant either.
Gardner.
Wait, where'd y'all go?
All right, I'll let Roost explain because he's the only one that can give the passionate disdain justice. Burn the plant.
I just went up in the air and started flying. Hey, we're being.
Hey, nice. Is that a shiny Steenie?
Welcome on in, Raiders.
Yes.
Wait, who's been raided?
Hi,
I
Al.
lost all you.
Nice.
Aye. I saw what you're streaming. Fortnite.
I gotta hide
I might be
that.
wrong there. I think it was Fortnite.
Oh, I never pulled up the recipes.
Find you.
All right, so what type are we hunting first?
Where did Where are you?
So what is what's our assigned ingredient we put into the
East of
sandwich too?
town.
It's like we never actually went over that.
Yeah, so between the three of you, one of you will bring green bell pepper, one will bring red bell pepper, and the other will bring a yellow bell pepper.
I'll take green.
I'll bring the ingredients that match the typing that we have to hunt. And then I will bring one herb. Somebody else can bring another herb.
I got
And
more.
then the other two will bring salt.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Do I have salt? I usually bring butter as my secondary. If I don't have what.
This recipe that I have specifically says salt for multiplayer.
All right.
So
I'll bring salt because I don't know what herb mystic interactions have with what, so I'll just bring green pepper and salt if I have enough salt.
well, so I will never bring a sour or sweet one to multiplayer because those are the only ones that have the bad interaction.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, do I even have any salt?
Y'all
I
not
have no
salt.
salt. I actually do not. I just straight up do not have any salt.
Question mark?
Where do you buy
Come
salt?
on in, Raiders.
I can look it up.
Where do you buy salt?
Mudkip, dude, go. Okay, you know what, Mudkip? No, you're saying.
You can tell how prepared we are.
To be honest, I forgot to share the recipe with you guys. So.
Yeah, I mean, I've predominantly been playing this game
Sorry
just
about
to go out farm materials needed to craft TMs for Draft League, or doing
yeah.
ogre ousting.
I'll be
The
right back.
last
need to
time
get
I shiny hunted in Scarlet Violet was probably well over like 2-3 months ago at this point.
Totally fair.
You
So
still
if you
salt?
guys enjoy
Yeah,
the
but-
nonsense and shenanigans, don't forget to subscribe for more. This kind of scatterbrained nonsense is literally what the channel is made of.
Oh.
Dude, I'll be honest, when I first thought of doing this, and I had that other group that I got to do it with a couple weeks ago, I literally just went right out to all of the item places for the sandwiches,
Nice.
and I just bought $9.99 of everything. I was not
That's
leaving there until I had a full
Yeah.
inventory.
More or less what I did with all of the foods, as in like the ingredients, not the like condiments and
Hey,
things.
Superman.
You know, just 9.99 of everything. Because again, I just use Rubber Mystic. I don't use like the regular stuff, except for peanut butter. Because I use that for Masuda hunting. Hello
do
there,
this-
Warrior for Life.
Sandwich
You don't know
ingredients,
me,
there we go.
but I am from TE Stream and Twitch.
I do the
Those are
sandwiches with
Happy
that
to,
is
happy to, Warrior.
pickles and
Always happy to.
cucumbers.
Absolutely. Warrior for Life 9761 is what they prefer you call them, if
Okay.
possible.
I generally go with like abbreviations if possible, but thank you for
I
the full
understand.
thing.
Yeah.
Warrior for Life
Oh, there we go.
79761. Maybe I should put
So
inventory.
you can buy it in just about any. You can buy salt just about
Oh,
anywhere.
yeah, I bought like 31
yeah.
servings of salt, so we're good. Hey, thank you very much for the subscribe.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of salt.
Hey, of course.
Thank you very, very much.
Well, thank
the
you for
subscribe.
coming over here. It really means a lot.
Hey, Nixie, I see you over there. I
Okay,
don't know
so
whose
let-
chat that is, but
Anxious
I got too
Christian's
many
got the
chats
shiny
open.
Polytoad. Why am I not
Big
surprised?
same. Big same. I've got so many chats open right now. It's
Okay.
hard to
the
keep
only
track.
one I know whose chat it is Thais because it's the only Twitch chat I have pulled up.
Exactly.
Nice. I'm kind of surprised that they haven't made like a Polytoad like beanbag chair. It looks like
if
it
they
would
did
be
that,
like a
Christian
great
would buy one
beanbag chair.
immediately.
I want a giant polytoad that you can just hug it because it looks so huggable.
I mean, same thing. I mean, I know they have like a Snorlax beanbag chair, which honestly awesome if someone gets that because that's pretty cool.
Come on, Poly. I love watching Polytoad hop around.
It's so happy. It's so doofy but so happy. I love it.
Oh.
I should probably bring my my gimmick.
Thank you,
Running
Warrior for Life.
on.
976 for the
Hey,
subscription. It really means a
Gary.
lot.
Who donated? I'm
We
so
got a
sorry.
donation.
Yo, that was
Oh,
the
my
first
gosh.
dono on the. Hello there,
$10
Zeke. How you doing?
donation.
It wasn't. Oh, that's loud.
What's loud?
Cars donated to the charity. It says,
Hey.
"Be quiet, Metapod Mexus."
I can't turn it down.
Oh yeah, that's Mudkip. That's Mudkip.
Oh, that was really loud.
Yeah, I can see Mudkip saying that.
Why is
Yeah.
it so loud?
Malamar. I just finished editing my draft league match against
Why is
you.
it so long? I gotta fix this.
Yeah, so if folks aren't
I can't hear
aware,
anybody, by the way.
if it isn't immediately clear, we are raising money for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, as this is the Mental Health Awareness Month. Really, really awesome, really important cause. And thank you so much again to Cars for the $10 donation.
God, that was so long and so loud.
Loud
I haven't set the
noises.
For these streams, we do request that any donations that you guys want to do, we prefer you give it to the charity over us, because that's kind of like the main point of this month is to help raise awareness for mental health.
I'm donating anything I make from YouTube, but there's a percentage loss in that, so it's much better to just donate straight to the charity.
YouTube takes like 30%, if not more.
Oh, exactly. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Nixie. Thanks for the luck.
All right.
I'm so sorry, Nixie.
I have to change my alert.
So, what are we doing again?
Correct, Roast.
We are waiting for the other 2 members to join in to the sandwich making so they get the boost.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
the type that we'll be hunting, I meant to tell you guys, and then we got distracted into doing other things.
Thank you for the 10 mudkip.
We'll be hunting ice types.
Ooh.
So, like, Meta's heart.
Yes. Well, I mean, no, I have no heart. It's just a computer processor. It's just
We
a
need to get dark
processor.
type
Again,
next to
I am
Meta.
not real. I am not a real being. I'm simply a very realistic looking VTuber model. The Allosaurus is the real brains behind the operation.
Doing well, Nixie. How are you?
Yeah, Meta's just a figment of everyone's imagination.
I'm just an Allosaurus.
An Allosaurus.
Yes, the best
That
dinosaur,
is
the
rude.
Allosaurus.
That is
No! Stegos!
Who's not talking to the table? Who's not at the table?
Oh no,
I don't know.
I have started a war over the best dinosaur.
Been a stressful day. I'm sorry
It's
to
a-
hear that. Why is it stressful?
Stegos are the best dinos.
You are
Trikes
entitled
the
to your
best dinos,
opinion,
but
even if your opinion is wrong.
Trikes.
Have any of you guys, other than because I know Anxious played this, have you guys played Fossil Fighters?
Oh, I loved playing that growing up.
I didn't play it
Yes,
that much.
fellow based
I don't think I
person.
ever
You
played that.
you destroyed me in the race, so
I
didn't
know,
really
but
play
I
it on
also I literally threw away the run where I had a T-Rex. I'm so sad.
you. Okay, you can DM.
We
bad.
had the T-Rex and we just threw it away.
Yorktown sucks.
Were you doing like a Nuzlocke
Jade!
style of Fossil Fighters?
You know I used to live in Yorktown.
Jade, you're playing with fire.
What's
Yikes, be
Jade
careful.
doing?
I'm guessing
Oh,
you
it's an
didn't-
in-joke with Jade. It's an in-joke.
Okay.
I live.
I would block you in negative 14 seconds, Roost.
I don't live all that far from Yorktown, actually. I'm not gonna say how far, but not.
Hello there, Nicolás. How you doing?
Sounds good.
All right.
Ignacy.
So
I have too
I'm
much
bringing
water.
green
My
bell
brain
pepper
cannot
and
take so many
salt.
stimuli at one time.
Who's not at the table?
Who is not at?
I'm
the table
at-
currently?
No, you're not, Meta. I see your stream right now.
Oh. Oops. I thought it would come with a prompt that says people are making a sandwich. You can
No,
tell how
no,
little
you
I've done
actually
this.
Wait,
You
who's
actually have
bringing
to
what
click
pepper?
on. Meta said he's bringing green, so one of you need to bring red and the other need to bring yellow.
Okay, I bring yellow pepper.
Oh yeah, I'll bring red then.
How many?
Okay.
Just one.
One, just one of each,
Dang it.
and then I need 2 of my item.
Yes.
So one yellow, one red, one green total, right?
Yep. Yes,
So I'll do
total.
yellow.
So
I'll do yellow. Who's
Yeah,
bringing
I brought
red?
red. I brought red. Good. I have a bunch of each.
I'm bringing green. So
And then one
is it
of-
creative mode? We just press X.
Yeah.
yep.
For
Okay.
shiny
And then
sandwiches,
one
it
needs
has
to
be.
bring a herb, and then the other 2 bring salt.
I'm bringing
Um,
salt.
I'll bring salt.
I'll bring it. What herb are you bringing them? Because Some don't like
I
each other.
personally am just not bringing anything sour or sweet because those have the
Yeah,
bad
they don't-
interactions with each other.
Those are weird
So you can bring
interactions.
anything you want.
Sometimes spicy also doesn't like going with sweet, but I'll bring us bitter.
The recipe that I have specifically only says that sour and sweet do not work together, or
Yep.
2 sweets and sours don't work.
Yeah, they all say that, but for some reason, every once in a while, spicy and sweet won't work for certain sandwiches.
It depends, I think, on the individual values
Nixie, Tai
of the
is
individual
live on
items.
Twitch. You can find his link in the description.
It's weird.
Okay, I'm bringing a bitter, so wait,
All
I
right.
don't need to bring this one.
I love how this tablecloth has, like, it's just grass
You
types,
can't
and
hear
then
them?
there's just pseudo-wudo.
Who can't you hear?
I mean,
You should be able to hear them.
do you expect any different meta?
I mean,
I
as
use
someone
the
who is a
one.
geologist and I
turned the
understand
mixer
where
down
the
when the-
naming scheme of pseudo-wudo comes from, I respect it.
I'd have
It's
turned it
technically
off
wrong,
when
but I
made it
respect
because
it.
it's so loud.
I mean, me using
Okay.
this specific tablecloth. Do you expect any different?
Ah, right, that math checks out. That math checks out. Remember, I'm a little
Can you hear 'em now?
stupid, alright?
Good.
Great. Are we
Solid.
gonna Are we gonna
I don't know
stay
what to
in
do
the
'cause they're
circle
loud
for
in
the
there.
hunting, or are we gonna hunt
You can
individually?
do this.
I say we stay in the Union Circle so we don't need to keep reforming it every time.
But the encounters
Okay,
are
that-
so bad in the Union. Circle.
Yes,
Yeah.
but here's the thing. There's a lot of viewers, there's a lot of people, and it'll make coordinating the Union Circle to reform it a massive headache. It took us 20 minutes
Why is
to
my
get
thing
this
so laggy?
fiasco started.
Am I the only one who's lagging really bad trying to do this?
Now imagine all of this trying to do it after every literal sandwich.
I wouldn't risk putting the bread
I
on top.
don't know if this is gonna work, guys.
Don't
We
don't
lost
put
the
don't do
yellow
top
pepper.
bread.
Never put the bread on
Why
top.
did you do top bread? I mean, it'll
So
work,
knock it off.
but it doesn't work normally. We are literally just starting Temper.
From Mantis.
We are literally just starting 21 minutes
know how to
in.
get- I don't probably buy it.
If we don't get the boost from this, I don't know.
Literally the start of every single one of my Let's Plays. It takes
The
like
issue
4
with,
episodes to actually get
less
going.
encounters, there's a good chance we'll need multiple sandwiches for shiny. If we have as many, if we back out, at least we can.
Well, the thing is, there's gonna be
I
15.
don't-
Well, in total, there's gonna be a lot
we
of
didn't get the
encounters.
encounter power. We didn't get the encounter power because somebody dropped the yellow pepper.
That was me. I screwed up.
I stopped because I was
Yeah,
lagging
me.
because I didn't want to drop anything.
Do y'all want to reset to get the encounter power?
I need a.
Sure.
We kind of have to, unless we're going specifically for outbreaks.
I mean, I have no issues, but I mean, we can redo it.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry. It's been a rough one, Nixie.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll check the
Nixie,
DM.
if you need
My
to
brain
talk to
can't
someone,
handle
So wait,
it.
we
you
are
can
disbanding the
message me.
Union Circle
Yeah,
every time.
please.
No, we're disbanding it right now because we want the encounter power. So we're redoing the sandwich.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys disbanded the Union Circle.
Yeah, you need to disband so you can reset.
I reset to get my urban message. back.
I thought you could just go back in and make a new sandwich.
You can, but
Oh,
I would lose
yeah,
my urban
but-
mystica.
Oh, right, the
Yes,
Urban
yeah.
Mystica. Okay.
Oh, that makes sense.
All right, yeah, the math checks out. All right, so let me know when the new code is up.
Yeah, let me put my code blocker up there first.
Yeah, I should do.
Are you
the
re-
same.
For some reason in my chat, I can have the code on screen and nobody joins unless they're people that I could join. I
Yeah.
do hide and seek every Saturday. I'll have like 30 people here, and they're still pretty good about it.
Yeah, I mean, mine
Yeah, it'll
is
be like-
people will join no matter what, so it's probably best for that.
I don't know. It just
I'd
happens.
just
Hey,
much
King
rather
Doc, how
not
are you?
take the risk. So,
Yeah.
Poke Portal.
So have me put it in last because I know my stream's on like ultra low latency.
Okay.
So I'll just put it in then.
Hi, Cypress. It's been a while. How are you?
Same code.
Roost, we do. I mean, Mike, we know I have.
No, the code
No,
is
the
random.
code's
It's
the
random
code's a
every time.
random generated code. So,
Okay.
let me get that real quick. Tai, your chat's blocking my.
I do very much
code,
have an
I can't
IQ that
see
is
it.
that low, Mudkip.
Um,
Oh my god, extreme speed.
All right, there's the new code for you guys.
Thanks.
Sounds good. The Union
Christian said Fomantis sucks.
Circle.
Christian, I don't think he said that.
Says what?
Christian said that Mudkip said that Christian said Fomantis sucks.
I did not understand a thing of what you just said. Said
I
what
told
thing
Mudkip
sucks?
was talking about Fomantis, and I said Fomantis sucks.
Oh, what, Christian?
So the Spinneret-
Disrespecting my grass types?
Fomantis is a good bean.
And I just, if Mudkip or Jade likes it, I have to hate it.
Okay, you know what? That's fair.
That
fair.
I mean,
Mudkip likes
I'd
it.
say that's a bit flawed logic.
No.
I mean, the only thing I will disagree with that on is if they like a Pokemon I already like, which would basically be any grass type. Plus
So
you-
Lurantis.
I love Lurantis.
Okay.
That's Mudkip's favorite.
Yes, it is.
The only thing I don't like about Lurantis is that it's not a bug type on top of it being a grass type.
I
There's a
think
bug
it's
that is
honestly a
not a
lot
bug
better.
type.
It's not bug grass. That type combination is
Absolutely.
Yeah. But it's also
Painful.
a bug that is not a bug type.
Well, the thing is, it's in the name. It's faux mantis. Faux as in fake.
Because it's a...
The same thing as in pseudo wudo,
Yeah.
fake wood.
I'm just heading out to the canyon biome.
Okay.
I just followed the group of...
I mean, well, all of us are in the
just
savannah
following.
biome.
It doesn't... It's lagging.
Okay, into the canyon biome.
No, Vortex.
No,
Fomantis is not a bug type.
type.
It's a pure grass type.
Yes, that is literally what Sudowoodo's name is. Fake wood.
Exactly. And my
That is literally what its name means.
controller is starting to bug out. Ugh,
Why?
stop
I don't
this
want to peek
controller.
inside the basket. I wanna...
Everything is going wrong.
Everything's.
It's okay. It's okay. It's not good content if everything goes perfectly the
If
first time, right?
we are 30 minutes in, and everything is just degenerating
We
into a
haven't
pile
announced
of
a single-
goo.
A single thing yet.
Can we do anything right? No.
No.
Because Miraidon was in a battle. Why is, like, the screen freaking out with, like, fog? Now remember,
Alright,
bring your
what do we
designated
bring?
food item.
What are we
Red
bringing?
bell pepper. The same thing.
Bring the same pepper you
I can't
bought.
see.
Bring the
Okay.
exact same
Yellow.
items you brought last time.
I'm bringing yellow and salt.
I am bringing green and
Alright.
salt.
We're good.
Okay.
Because last time all that happened was when the peppers fell off.
Yeah.
Why is the screen just covered in fog?
That just happens sometimes. I would just not try to make the
I
sandwiches
can't
all, 'cause
see anything. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
fog.
literally just says no.
Oh, I just realized I'm not going to be able to do this in the polar biome. 'Cause every time I try to shiny hunt in the polar biome, I fall inside the mountain.
How?
Oh, yeah, I saw that short.
I don't know. It happens every time I try to shiny hunt in the polar
All
biome.
right, I'm not gonna touch anything because I can't see a thing. I don't want to mess anything up. Also, do not put on top bread.
The fog is
laggy.
Okay, I won't put on top
absolutely-
bread this time.
I can't help. I don't want to accidentally drop it because I'm laggy.
I mean, I can't see what's going on because there's just smoke coming out of the table.
It's absolutely absurd what's happening right now.
Oh my gosh, the lag.
What? Why did two peppers just fly off the sandwich?
It happens in co-op mode. Literally, everything just sinks into the sandwich.
I didn't even put top bread on that time.
I know, it always does that. The sandwich mechanics are broken. Hello there, King Kai. I love the Psyduck picture.
Well, there's a lot that's broken in the game.
Yeah.
I mean,
this-
the thing
this
is,
absurd.
again, this isn't
We
even
can
the most
spend
broken
all
Pokemon game in
stream just talking about
existence.
things that
Anyone who says
are
this
stuff
game
in
is
this game.
broken has clearly never seen how broken Gen 1 is.
I still love the game.
Like
It's
that
just-
that
I
game
hate when I
does
shiny hunt in
not
polar biome.
function without
At least in-
glitches.
At least in Gen 1, you don't glitch through the ground.
I mean, I've never glitched through the ground in this game.
I've done it. For some reason, it started happening more recently.
I mean, the
Alright,
only
guys,
time I've
what's
ever
the
seen
point
people
of making
glitching
sound?
through the ground is when like they deliberately go out of the way to try to break the game.
we
If mine
just found it?
flashes a bunch, and then I just fall through the ground sometimes.
That's interesting. The peppers are just Gen 1 is held together by hopes, dreams, and a
There we
stick
go.
of butter. No. It's literally held together by my lawyer has advised me I am legally not allowed to finish that joke.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
That was funny.
You will find I am very, very anti-Gen 1 here.
I grew up on Gen 1. So.
Alright, I'm called
I'll be
Kitakami.
honest, I'll be honest, I'm very much a Gen 3 baby. But
Gen
like
3 is my favorite gen, but
I still have some respect for Gen 1.
So
All right,
this
so
is
that's
kind of
Gen
the
1.
weird thing for me. The
Yeah.
first
When's
gen
the
I
timer
played was
started?
Gen 3. The first
the
gen I
timer
played in
start?
full was Gen 4. I do not care
Oh,
for
timer
either
started
Gen
going
3 or
as
Gen
soon as you
4.
got
My
with the
favorite
sandwich.
generation is Gen 5.
Okay. So we're
can we
going
get an
now?
electric type so I can go for a shank?
If the wheel decides that we get electric types, I'll tell you.
I don't know what the hunt.
Alright. I go for Schweinub.
I have to do
Schweinub.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
I'm
the
just running
Glacier
around
Mountains.
I'm just running around
Spooks, I changed
trying to
the
find shiny.
I changed the price of the membership so gifted members are cheaper. So you it got rid of everybody's membership when that happened. That's why we only have 25 now.
It's so happy. I love how happy Schweinub is. It's so happy.
It sucked because I had like 4 people who had been members for 2 years that I hadn't seen in almost 2 years. So now they're probably not going to come back to get their memberships back.
So this is a weird thing that apparently... So you guys know the move Trailblaze, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a weird thing. Apparently Glaceon is the only member of the Eevee clan that cannot learn Trailblaze. And apparently an Eevee that knows Trailblaze will be prevented from evolving into a Glaceon, apparently.
That's weird.
I
Sounds
haven't
good
tested it,
for
but
that.
apparently that's a
That's
thing,
fun.
because I want to use a Trailblaze Glaceon in my draft league. And
Well,
apparently,
come on
like,
in.
Apparently it
I
can't,
think
which is
that
kind of
might just
weird.
be I think that might just be a glitch.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I
not
mean,
possible
apparently
to
it's
prevent
been
it
that
from-
way for a while, but I mean, I haven't tested it myself yet. But
Welcome on in, Busby. Glad to have you here.
I don't
again,
even know why
technology.
Oh.
It's supposed to make our lives easier. I
I
have my
decided this
doubts.
already. Thank you so much,
So,
Spooks, for becoming a member.
one thing I did forget to mention to you guys
You might want to
that we
become
did
the
with the other group.
All right.
If you
other
catch
tier,
a
the higher
shiny,
one.
that line
You don't
is
get many
not
benefits
available
for that.
for points for the other members of the hunt.
Ooh, fun. I
So,
like
like,
that.
If I catch a Vulpix, Vulpix and Ninetales do not count for points for either.
So is it specifically
don't get member
Alolan
streams with that
Vulpix and
tier.
Ninetales that are off the table, or is it the whole Cantonian and Alolan?
It is both regional forms.
Okay, so both Kanto and Johto then. Okay, that makes sense.
For sure.
The spawns are so bad.
What is?
Anything that
rates.
shares the name or the line is off 4 point.
That makes sense.
I just feel it makes it a little more unique
for letting
and
me know.
diverse.
I
for the
do
shiny
agree. I
hunts.
like that idea.
Here, let me turn mine up. Thanks for letting me know, Buzz.
Thank you for 10
Busby.
likes.
Hey, thank you. That one nice.
Make sure to go like everybody's stream.
Everybody,
Don't
go
be the
send a
I'll be
like
honest, I
to
don't even
everyone
have my
else.
stream open for like counts because I don't care about the. To be
I've been
honest.
hiding my like counts lately.
Is it possible to hide the like
All the good
counts?
Spooks. I was just letting you know to make sure
There
because
is.
I know
It is possible.
I thought you'd like to do it for
Interesting.
the member streams. You should get your money back from the last one, by the way. Since I changed it, since I canceled it, you should get your money back from that membership.
I know that it's possible, like a certain web extension on Chrome to like see dislikes.
I use that.
Cause like I've been seeing all the things about how all like these videos have been getting, downvoted and ratioed to oblivion, and like they keep hiding everything from, but it's like people can still see the dislikes.
Yeah.
I use the extension because I think it's dumb to just see the likes because a video can have 1 million likes, but if it has 10 million dislikes, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Either way, doesn't it still get pushed in the algorithm?
yes, it still
Yeah.
counts as engagement. It's just so that the creator can see the likes and the dislikes, the ratio. But yeah, I think it's dumb that they got rid of the dislike visibility. I think it's dumb.
Yeah, kind of silly.
mean,
It's going
I don't
all
like
right.
dislikes as it is anyway, because sometimes I'll get like 40 dislikes on something for no reason.
How do I
Yeah.
feel about Fire Red
It's-
Leaf
on
Green? It's
shorts, I
not
just
Gen
think
1,
people-
so it's better than Gen 1.
I think people in shorts think disliking will make it so they stop seeing shorts like that, but it
Yeah,
doesn't work that
I
way.
find usually it's a
Hello there,
short
Dorman. One of the mods
slide,
go grab
just
Dorman's
like
link,
fun.
please.
Yeah.
Right.
Most of the time, like I don't get a whole lot of dislikes on my videos, but definitely
Same.
I get more on the shorts.
Same.
Interesting. Yeah, I think that could be more from like the visibility of the. Wait, did someone get dropped out of the Union Circle?
I think it's
Not
that
that I know.
I think people think if they dislike a short, they'll stop seeing stuff like that.
Because I'm only seeing Christian and Gardner's thing in the Union
Yeah.
Circle.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Ty, did you leave the Union Circle?
I thought we left. Sorry, that was my bad. I thought we were leaving the Union Circle.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll just make a new
Ruh-roh.
Union Circle afterwards.
Well,
Roll, Raggy.
now we should all leave because he's an advantage.
Yeah, because I do have an advantage then.
Yeah.
How about we roll with it?
I still haven't decided what to hunt.
How about
I'm just
we?
running
Nice,
around.
Or I mean, okay, that works too.
Going all right. I've figured out an issue that was bugging me all week, so that was good. I'm
Interesting.
off to do a Pokemon meetup tomorrow IRL, so very much looking forward to that.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, I think I know where an ice type that spawns that's not in an ice area, so it'll be easier to hunt.
Well, what are you? Well, where are you
Tattle
going?
and-
Kitakami.
Are you hunting Tatalo
I mean,
now?
I'm going for Swinub, which is in Kitakami.
I mean, it's not like we
I'm
can't
just-
go for the same thing.
Yeah,
it's just who
that
gets
is
it first.
true.
Yeah.
I mean, there.
I'm just hunting around the polar biome. I don't care what I find.
Yeah.
I just, like I said, I can't hunt in the polar biome because it's a little bit easier to just not have all the.
For me, it's the snow that kind of messes with everything.
True.
Why?
Otherwise, I would go to
The only
Glacidio
downside
Mountain.
is
I just can't see
tell
anything.
Where if I find a shiny Vulpix or not, because it's such
So
a
true.
subtle shiny in my.
I don't know. I found mine. Oh no, I hatched mine. Never mind.
But yeah, no, Dorman. It's more a generalized Kanto's lack of everything. I find
So
it
true.
very plain, very
Well, it's
minimal.
The first game. What you expect?
It was the first game. There were a lot of.
Well, yeah, but when they've done, but when they made the
limitations.
remakes of it, they still keep it extremely minimal.
True.
Yeah,
You know, it's
like,
like-
they don't add in the dark and steel type.
It's still better than Gen 2.
I mean, I would disagree on that. Because, like, I mean,
At least
at the
with
very
Gen- you
least,
go
in the
back,
Gen
that's
2
good.
remakes, they don't outright prevent you from evolving stuff mid-game. Like,
But
if you
they
play
didn't
Fire
fix
Red Leaf
the
Green,
leveling.
and
How do you not-
you
how do you remake it and not
somehow
fix the leveling.
get, like, friendship, for Chansey, it will just straight up not evolve into Blissey.
Same thing with
These are
Golbat.
real
and
or
Crobat.
Yeah.
no realist one.
Yeah,
I
that
just hate the
I mean, the way
left
that they
hand.
do stuff in HGSS is really dumb. Like, I hate that they lock so much stuff into beating the national, like, to getting the national decks. It's really dumb. But at the very least, it doesn't prevent you from getting all of the evolutions. Like, you can still get Mamoswine, you can still get Yanmega, you can still get a few of the others. But Fire Red Leaf Green just outright blocks everything.
I
Yeah,
just,
you can't. You feasibly cannot even evolve into Espeon and Umbreon. And
No, you
What
can't.
are
You
these
straight up can't because there's no day-night cycle.
exactly. Which
know,
is
it's-
by far the worst offense in my opinion.
I mean, I'm all for Gen 1. For me, it's like I'm a very big believer in nostalgia is something that needs to be killed in order for you to look at something critically and objectively.
well, that's what I say about Gen 2.
I mean, that's the reason I go out of my way to kill my own nostalgia for anything. So that
Many
I
people
I
say
will
Gen
go
2 's
out of my way
best
to
gen.
make myself hate something, so that way I have to rebuild back up and see something on its own merits.
I don't think I could ever do that.
I mean, I've gotten fairly used. I
Hey,
mean,
shiny Swinub!
dude, really?
Let's go!
I've been hunting this thing since the start here, and immediately. All right, nice.
I haven't caught it yet.
Well, yeah, but now
yeah,
I
he
might
has
as
to
well go
catch
to
it for it to
Glacidio
count as a
Mountain.
point.
Okay, I caught it.
Nice.
GG's.
GG.
We'll just go until the timer's up on each sandwich.
I don't know what to go for now, though.
Yeah, I mean, for me,
Why don't you
like,
just go to the
this is
polar
the thing
biome?
a lot of people don't really know on the channel unless they've been here for a long time. There was a very significant portion of life I actually hated Pokemon.
Really?
I fundamentally disagree with Mega Evolutions.
I don't
That
like
is
megas
fair.
either.
For me, it was I don't like fan service.
I don't.
I
Like,
am a
I don't
very
like
big
the fact that they
believer
play
in it is
favorites.
not up to the devs to decide what Pokemon we should and should not like.
I can go for Ice Cube.
You know,
Yeah.
I think fundamentally
three
that
can,
is
I can't.
wrong.
Why?
And when
I
they
just
play
think
like
that game
especially when they
favorites.
I mean I'm a competitive player and especially when they do a popularity contest with competitive, that rubs me the wrong way.
I hate that they force certain Pokemon down your throat.
Yeah, I mean that's the same
Charizard.
thing. Is like when they make certain things good because they are popular. It's like I
Well, I don't even think Lucario was popular before they shoved it down.
oh
your
no
throat. It
Lucario
became
always was because
popular
Lucario before Lucario was even released in Gen 4, they were
forced
putting it
it
into
popular.
everything.
Yeah, they forced it to be popular.
Like
That's
it
what I hate.
was the thing that like kind of always like again
mine.
there was a time I actually really liked Lucario. It was used to be my second favorite Pokemon, but the one that kind of rubs me the wrong way is Mystery Dungeon Explorers Mystery Dungeon Red and Blue Rescue Team. You climb literally into the sky to get Rayquaza to blast the meteor out of the sky that is going to destroy the whole world. So you save the whole world by getting Rayquaza to do you a favor. And Alakazam, like the greatest explorer throughout the whole game, is like, nah, Lucario's the best.
Nah.
He was the greatest explorer ever. Someday I want to be like Lucario. We're like, bitch, we saved the whole world. We got Rayquaza's help to save the world. What is
Like, where
this?
was Lucario
What is
during
this
all of
shilling?
this?
All right, Oliver, how's it going? Why,
And that's in Mr. Dungeon DX. They kept that line in.
Oh, I know. I played through that game completely.
Yeah, so it's like the character shilling rubs me the wrong way. Like, which is one of the reasons why, despite all the stuff Charizard gets, I actually don't hate Charizard. Because Charizard on its own is actually quite good. It never needed, like, the shoving down people's throat, because it's been doing the same thing since, like, Gen 2. High-powered sun moves. That is literally all that Charizard ever did. That's all it still
I don't remember
does.
there being
I don't know,
weather in-
Oliver. Probably people lurking.
Yeah, Gen 2 is when weather was first added.
If you aren't
Huh.
aware, for those just coming in, we are raising money for.
Hey, we're getting rated by Shining Blue! Welcome in! Hello, Gaming Dante, Shining Blue, ASWDFYYN, welcome in! Hey,
I get a
guys.
$500 I have to do a sleep walk too. So
Can one of the mods go grab Shining Blue's link? How are you doing? Shining Hunt
Wanna
is
be-
going well. I mean, we're doing a shiny race for charity, so really the winning or losing is not necessarily important. But our friend Anxious Christian got a shiny Swinub.
Yeah,
Stole it
so
from-
we raised $700
Access
last
because
year. I
he's
want
been
to beat
hunting
that.
it.
Nice.
Last year we raised $700 with me being really bad at actually doing anything to raise money for it. So,
I mean,
Hopefully we can
I
do
see
that.
you're pretty good at it.
well, last year I did really bad at scheduling stuff because I was in a really bad place last year. So,
Yeah, last year is when, no, I graduated a year before that. No shiny Latios. I mean,
I
hey,
graduated the worst
hey,
time
Blue
possible.
boy. We got her.
yeah.
We got the
I should just
Latias.
keep changing Pokemon.
200, over 260, almost 260 DAs, and we finally got
Oh,
it.
the Latios.
Oh, well done.
Oh, I didn't even click with me that was the Latias that you've been hunting.
I mean, the thing is, it's not even my worst. It's not even it's my third worst Dynamax Adventure shiny hunt. Only beaten by Kartana, which I actually didn't keep track of. I've been able to sort of narrow down. It was somewhere between 370 and 430 Dynamax Adventures. Again, I didn't keep track at the time. I just had to go by Dynaor. And Ho-Oh at
Yo, welcome on in.
694 Dynamax Adventures to get that Ho-Oh.
294.
No, 694.
Oh, 600. Oh my gosh.
That's
Oh, it was a-
terrible.
Year and a half long.
And if you consider the fact that it's supposed to be like, what, 1 in 100 with the shiny charm?
Oh no, the thing is, it is worse to hunt in DAs than it is to hunt by soft reset. It is Hello,
What
Shining
was
Carp.
that?
Welcome in.
What is this deli?
These are a little
I
more
was there.
fun,
I
though.
was there for your last rant about it.
If you guys haven't done so, please don't forget to subscribe to us as well as all three of the wonderful people
Absolutely.
we are racing with. Their links are in the title of the stream. But yeah, no, it is overall incredibly inefficient to shiny hunt in Dynamax Adventures for legendaries, just
more
based
fun.
on how long it takes to get an encounter. Unless you're doing like Pheromosa, Blacephalon, Katana, and you have extremely good luck and do animations off solo,
Those are the three.
maybe
screens
then
there.
it's faster. Or maybe then it's about on the same time frame. But overall, no, it is vastly
like
slower to do
1920.
Dynamax Adventures.
But also when you count in phases in it.
Yes, that's the thing that sort of tips it, is if you're considering, like what I'm doing is I'm doing a living shiny deck, so I have to go for everything.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Then that kind of tips the scales. But if it
Maybe?
is purely my goal is to get shiny blah blah blah,
Yeah.
it is
Well-
more efficient time-wise to just soft reset in Ultra and Ultra Moon or BDSP.
Soft resetting is more mind numbing than doing.
Yes,
really-
that's the other thing, is that's where you get into sort of intangible factors, where with Dynamax Adventure it's always something fresh. It keeps you engaged. It keeps you sharp. But soft resets are kind of mind-numbing. It's a bit tedious. And
All right, Nixie.
Then there's the
catch you
aspect
later.
of being a content
Yeah,
creator.
have a good
yes,
one.
yeah.
allows
For
other
content,
people to
Dynamax
do-
Adventures is
Doing
way
alright.
better.
No shinies yet, but we're searching. Got some things figured out for
Yeah.
work, so that was good today.
Somehow I'm the only. Hey,
So
Mr.
how
Lewis.
much longer do we got on the sandwich?
Mine is at
I still got
14
12.
minutes.
I still got like 13 minutes.
I have
Is it
14
14?
minutes and 40 seconds.
How do you
have a
have
minute
so
more?
much time still?
I think I may have left the sandwich thing later.
Also, do you have a what's? It could depend on what switch you have, because the speed that it runs at.
I don't think that's a thing.
It is a thing, because if frames are skipped in the game, time passes slower. And the old switch
Really?
skips a lot more frames.
TIL.
I did not know that. I thought that...
There was a really popular Small Ant short where he streamed like 12 hours straight, but the game only said he streamed for or was playing for 10 hours and 40 minutes. Because
Interesting.
when it
I
skips
never
frames,
heard
it
of
doesn't
that.
count the time.
I did not know that. TIL.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that short.
That's fascinating.
And
Yeah.
older switches don't handle the game as well and slightly skip more frames.
Interesting.
I mean, I got an older Switch, so and I didn't even realize that.
There's not a huge difference because most of the hardware is exactly the same. between the
Yeah.
switches, but-
Oh hey, I see a redeem
I would say yes
over
then.
at
I would say
Ice.
yes.
Oh
Shane, go for it.
yeah, I gotta.
Everyone
I gotta
drink.
hydrate.
Everyone drink.
Hydrate or dihydrate?
Mm-hmm.
Hydrate or
I need to
hydrate.
hydrate.
Hydrate
Actually,
if only
I
to
like
outlive
it.
your enemies.
Though I did drink too much water yesterday, so
I mean, we're hunting frozen
What's y'all's
water,
drink of choice right
so...
now?
I have a combination of water and ginger ale available for me.
Ooh, I've
I
never
have
done
water
that.
and gamer subs.
Done what?
Water with ginger ale.
Oh no, I'm just saying I have a bottle of
Interesting.
water next to me, and I also have ginger ale next to me.
Ah.
Oh, the way you said it in my head, I thought you mixed the two
No, no.
together.
Yeah, I was not going to say that. Mixing them would be a bit weird.
No, I have both available.
Depending on the ginger ale, like if you have like real ginger ale with like actual chunks of ginger and stuff in it, you
No,
might
no,
want to mix it
it's
with
just
water.
this crappy stuff here.
I've generally avoided drinking soda ever since I came back from college, because when I went to college, I gained like 30, 40 pounds.
I only drink soda at conventions because I go to freaking
And
Wild
like
Bill's.
there was a little like convenience store place where you could buy like, you know,
Hey,
snack.
Fennec!
Shani,
I
what?
don't want since I've seen you around here. Oh, sorry, talking to chat.
Oh.
One of my friends who I haven't seen in chat in a long time has decided to pop in today.
Oh, nice. But yeah, it was when I was at college. There was a little like convenience store that you could go to and spend your meal points, meal stuff on, and there was like your Oreos, like little mini donuts, soda. You get all that stuff, and like it was hard to resist doing that, and like I would get soda like, you know, almost every day, and just
That's like
not healthy.
being in the military, living in the barracks when you don't have an oven or anything to cook, and then the only things that deliver to you are Chinese or pizza. So
Oh,
I mean, I like Chinese.
it's just a lot of weight gain.
Yeah, but don't you also like burn a lot of calories with like how intense
yeah,
everything
but-
is? So that kind of like mitigates it.
You don't burn as much as you think because you have like PT for an hour and a half a day.
Interesting. I mean, I would have thought
It
like
also
you'll,
depends on what you do in the.
yeah.
I was a linguist, so I was in a class. I was
Oh.
either in a classroom or I was sitting in front of a computer.
So you weren't in like boot
Like-
camp every day.
No.
My
During basic
brother-in-law was
training, I
eating.
ate so many calories. I probably ate like 2,000 calories a day and still burned them all off.
Yeah, that would make sense.
My brother-in-law was a mechanic, so he was constantly like up and moving and everything.
Not really.
No, I sat at a desk. I was also PT
So he
exempt, so I didn't
burned
even have
about as
that.
much as he ate.
Interesting.
Being PT exempt made it so I didn't even have to force workout to lose calories from.
Interesting.
Fennec, it was Tai that made me confused specifically.
And then there's me,
Sorry?
the reason
What
I
did I do?
lost weight, the reason I lost that 40 pounds. Actually, no, 50 at
Nobody
this point.
tried
50
to.
pounds.
You were the only one that tried, Oliver.
Losing
What
50
did I
pounds
do,
for
Gardner?
Godzilla.
You know how hard it's been to
You
lose
confused
weight
me
as
with
a
the ginger ale
full-time
thing.
streamer?
oh, sorry.
Fennec was just saying hi in my chat to everyone,
Oh,
Oh.
but
hello.
they specifically said, and hello to the other people that made Gardner very confused.
Oh.
so everyone.
I make everyone confused.
Yeah, that math checks out.
I'm good at.
I mean,
confusing a
I'm
lot
just
of people.
naturally confused. I'm always in a state of confusion.
I am confused because of my confusion. I have a meme for that if I can remember after, I'll send it. Yeah, no, this is not a gaming channel over here. This is a
hope
game.
we only
This,
got
this
one
is a
time.
Godzilla propaganda channel in disguise as a gaming channel.
I still need to see the new Godzilla.
It's great. When you say the new one, do you mean
Is it the
Godzilla and
No.
Kong or Godzilla
King
minus
Kong.
one?
Find a
or
shiny
both?
Gardner.
Okay.
So
I don't
no.
care about minus one.
So Fennec, if you look in the
Interesting.
description, we got Anxious Christian, Metamax, and Tai. And
I like
Paul.
universes. I don't care about
Yeah.
the.
I'm
Makes
the
sense,
And
only
yeah.
links
one-
to all of their channels are in the description.
New,
I'm the
New
only
Empire.
one
Like
streaming
that
on
movie
Twitch
is what
currently.
pure joy is made out of.
Yo, Mystic Dreams, welcome
As long
on
as it's
in.
better than the last one, I'll be happy.
Good to see ya.
I mean, it
Hey,
depends
Mystic,
on when you
come
say
say hi to me,
better.
too.
Like,
Yeah, Gardner's over.
it,
on
when
the
it comes
YouTube
to
side of
monster fights, the monster fights are absolutely top tier.
Sorry, I kind of got distracted. What about Godzilla and monster fights?
The monster fights are absolutely top tier, and Godzilla Kong the New Empire is what pure joy is made out of. Like,
Oh, specifically the new Godzilla. Yeah. I
Yeah.
haven't seen that one
Yo,
yet.
thank you so
But
much.
there's no
for the
Millie
300
Bobby
bits.
Brown
I will
either.
be
There
donating
is
those
not.
300 bits to the
Sad.
cause.
there is not.
The American
Miss Millie
Foundation for
Bobby Brown.
Suicide Prevention.
Yeah, there's
Thank you
that's
so
kind of
much
the
for
one
300
thing
bits.
that when your star is all CGI, you don't really need, bring in big names all the time.
But the characters is
Oh.
important to me in it.
Yeah, I just wish they would bring back the dad from King of the Monsters, because like I liked his character. Like,
Her dad?
no character is ever gonna be better than Ken Watanabe's character because he was the best.
Yeah.
This
Didn't
is the
he?
charity
Oh,
we're
yeah, he
raising money
sacrificed
for.
his-
Yeah, he's dead.
Boom, boom, boom.
That is the
boom,
way.
boom.
Yeah. Which I love that scene. I have an entire video I am working on that is specifically about just that scene. Because I believe that is legitimately the best scene in the history of Godzilla.
Though that was literally just the same scene that happened in Armageddon, but done at the bottom of the ocean.
Well, no, the
Well,
reason why
actually-
is if you've seen the original Godzilla, Dr. Serizawa is the one that killed Godzilla in the original movie.
What do you
And
mean
in
by that?
this, it is
Mystic?
Dr. Serizawa sacrificing himself to save Godzilla. There's a lot of
Can't get into
layers to
YouTube
it.
right now.
In Armageddon,
Oh.
he has to stay behind because the nuke won't
Yes,
blow up without
the
somebody being there to
yes.
blow it up, and he stays behind and blows it up, and that's the same thing that happened.
I mean, I would
It's
say,
exactly
I mean, it also, I mean, in both things, it is a giant thing from space because Ghidorah is an alien.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
I still,
blowing
I
up-
will die on this hill. The fact
blew up-
that they literally brush off Ghidorah as an alien in that movie and never bring it up again, that makes me suspicious.
Wasn't there another one that they mentioned was an alien too?
No,
I thought there was. But...
Ghidorah is the only one that is an alien.
Really?
In the Monsterverse,
mentioned it.
Ghidorah is the only one that is an alien so far.
It has been so long since I've seen Godzilla.
Wait, which
It's
one?
been a hot minute.
Yes.
For me too.
Good answer.
It's been a hot
2000.
minute since I've seen any of them.
I love all of them. I mean, there's so many of them. I mean,
Like,
there are 38 movies in that series.
there's no way you like Godzilla 2000. Come on.
38.
I like Godzilla
Yo,
2000. Yes, that was the
oh,
first one I ever
man.
saw.
We are raising money for the
I like Matthew
American
Broderick.
Foundation.
38?
That's not
Godzilla
Godzilla 2000.
movies?
That's 1998.
That's 98. Okay.
Yes,
one.
that one is just called Godzilla. There's a movie just called Godzilla 2000.
That's okay. Yeah, no,
I remember
Godzilla
that.
with
I
Matthew
think that might
Broderick.
be the
I
only
don't
one I've
hate
seen
that movie.
recently.
Oh man.
It's not Godzilla, but I don't hate it.
I just remember how corny
Thank
the
you
scene
so much.
Oh
was
yes, it
when
is
they found
very
all the eggs in
very
the sewer.
it's very very dated. But at the same time, it's like very very dated in a series where it is a guy in a big rubber dinosaur suit fighting, you know, a puppet three-headed dragon with a puppet flying moth and
Also-
pteranodon, you know.
Also, if you
It's
want to
pretty
watch
dated.
the Godzilla anime movie series is really good.
I've heard other things.
I like it a lot.
My
think you-
friend who
I'm
is
so
also a very
flabbergasted
big
over the
Godzilla fan
number of Godzilla
continuously
movies.
refers to the Ghidorah of that movie series as space ramen.
I don't think you'd like it as much
That's
because it doesn't
hilarious.
focus on the kaiju that much.
I mean, I like the
I do, I
kaiju
know
and
that.
the human characters so long as the human
That
characters
is
are
a
done
mood
well.
mystic.
Genesis! Let's go!
Yo, what you
And
get?
it-
Let's go,
What's this
Caesar! And
just
I do not have my
realized-
replay buffer running. Every time I have my replay buffer not running, I get my shinies.
What was it a shiny of? I told
Sneasel.
you that.
Sneasel.
Oh.
Specifically
fine.
a female Sneasel.
Dude, the number of shiny
Thank you for
Sneasels I have
subscribing,
found
whoever
in this
subscribed.
game alone is obnoxious.
I've found so many. I mean, it's nothing compared to my shiny deerling number. 17, by the way.
You want to? Okay, that's still not.
17 shiny gear.
Yes.
I had
The
20.
thing is,
you wanna
most
send me
of them
some of
were
those?
not even
I
found
can
when
use one
running
of those.
normal Sparkle Power sandwiches or normal Encounter Power sandwiches. Most of
All
them
of my
were
dealings have
found
been random.
when I was Masuda hatching eggs.
I
those
found
might
like
look
3 of my dealings running from Terra Ray to Terra Ray trying to get herbs.
Yeah, no, for
Those are
me, it's
lighting.
like they don't leave me alone.
I got 21 Sableye, if that makes you feel any better.
Another shiny to go in the shiny pile of giveaways. Because, yes, I have over 100 Pokemon in the shiny giveaway bin.
I have like a bot.
Stupid crab, get
I
away
have like
from
4 boxes full of them. One of them
You don't
includes
like
Oh,
shiny
that's something I
Rayquaza.
could have. Well, no, I couldn't.
I'm not going to finish that sentence.
My lawyers advised me I'm legally not allowed to finish that sentence.
No, Tai. No, Tai, don't finish that sentence. Do not finish that sentence.
Why? What was the sentence finishing gonna be?
Yeah, because
I
you
will
have
not.
So-
I will not say.
you have to have it on public if
So
you're
to
on
give you the
subscription or
full
private.
context meta, to give you the full context meta,
Most people's are
I
private.
said get away from me, you stupid crab, and then Tai just said,
Wait,
"What you don't
it's
like?
shiny.
I'm not gonna finish that." So you can piece together.
It's not.
I honestly can't.
Stupid lighting in this game.
What
Like,
is
I
the-
honestly
what
don't
is
know where
the-
that sentence was headed. You have to remember, my brain is
the
paste.
plural of crab.
I mean, I love this game, but
That is all
Jesus.
I'll say.
did that not look like a completely different color than all the other ones?
Well,
Maybe
what
it
what
was
Pokemon?
It was Bergmite.
Well, Bergmite's shiny, like the legs are yellow.
Yeah, but it was like it looked completely. It was in a group, and there was one that looked completely different than all the rest. So I was like, oh,
Interesting.
shiny.
How do I?
It's 'cause the
not-
lighting
how am I
in this
not
game
finding
sucks.
any shinies?
I mean, it's
I
not so much the
say
lighting
both
sucks as the
zero.
lighting is dynamic, and I don't like that.
Shiny hunting Mimikyu sucks because if it's standing in the shade, it looks
That-
shiny.
That's the reason I
you
Masuda hunted that
found
back
that?
in Ultra.
Have you found that yet?
I wasn't hunting it. I was
Christian?
hunting something else, and there's
Wait,
Mimikyu
me
kept
or
popping up.
Christian?
Christian.
That was when I was hunting ghosts during the Halloween event,
Oh.
and Mimikyu kept popping up in the shade, and it looks shiny. So I kept running into them because in the shade it literally looks like shiny Mimikyu does. There's something
Or,
else. that
Hello,
does that.
Jacob.
Slowpoke does that.
Slowpoke's in the
yes,
sun.
Slowpoke
I
does
didn't
that
have
for
too
you.
much trouble with Slowpoke.
If the lighting is off,
Oh.
if there's a group of slowpoke and one of them standing in the sun and the others aren't, the one in the sun looks shiny.
Or if it's standing by itself, even.
Nice to see you as well, Jacob. I mean,
Well, usually
I
it's by
found I
itself,
saw
I
my
can tell
shinies
the
like stuck
difference
out pretty
kind
good.
of,
Granted,
but
I'm the
it's
guy who
always
can
in the
spot a
group
shiny
that they're
Zapdos.
Oh, I think my sandwich is done.
Mine still
Yeah.
has.
I've got a
Yeah.
minute and 45 seconds left.
I have a minute.
I've got what? how
Yeah,
many
because I
seconds
just
left?
found Duraludons, Golets, Miniors.
Technically, all
These are
Pokemon names are already
ice types.
pluralized.
Absolutely,
Pokemon?
all are awesome.
I love
Thank you
Pokemon
so
and I
much
hate
for
Pokemon
being
at the
here.
same time.
Interesting.
Wait, what do you mean they're all pluralized to begin with? What do you mean?
The plural of Duraludon is Duraludon. The plural of
That just doesn't seem
Minior
right.
is Minior.
But like, there's evidence of them in official content saying, like, throwing an S at the.
Yeah, those are typos. When
They're
like when
trying more
in
Well, that's like-
I know in
that's
Gen
like
1 Butch said Caterpies. That is incorrect. All Pokemon names are already plural as
Yo, Mystic made it over to Gardner.
Hey!
Nice.
Mystic, welcome in!
Nice.
How much?
We are out. We are out.
I am
Oh,
going
another
to
turn.
set up the next.
Mm.
I got
gotta
30
do the next
seconds.
circle.
You have 30 seconds to go from tying first to taking first.
Isn't Ice Cube's eyes different when it's shiny?
No, Ice Cube's whole face is
The
pink.
entire
Okay.
block of ice is.
It's
I thought it
it's
was
it's
just the
it's
eyes
strawberry
different.
flavored.
Yeah. I know
So
I've seen it
true,
before.
Warrior for Life.
Actually, I might have one.
9761.
I
have too many
love
shinies
shiny
to
Ice
remember all the
Cube.
ones
It's
I
so
have now.
good. I love the pink.
I caught Ice Cube in a Master Ball in my first playthrough, so
I have several questions.
it was by accident. I was clicking
Okay,
through and
that
I,
answers all of them.
Yeah, I was just clicking through the different ones and I hit a button too fast, so it didn't register one of the hits.
I mean,
My
Master Balls are
defense-
basically completely useless at this point anyway.
I don't care about them. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I literally in a server.
All right, I am
literally was talking
done.
about-
Okay, I need to save so I don't lose my shiny. Oh, yeah, I just have to go.
in one of the servers I'm in, I literally talked about how I went and did a bunch of the item printer stuff, and I got 8 of the most useless ball in the game, and they were all Master Balls.
I mean, it is.
'Cause
With,
you
with
get
no
so-
roaming legendaries, there is no reason for them to exist. Like, I used my least favorite Pokeball on my least favorite legendary, Mewtwo.
Sounds
I
good,
have-
Mystic.
That's gonna catch some
I've
flack. I know it is.
I think I've used every single one of the Master Balls I've gotten, and because I said that in a server where it's competitive team building, you might actually know it. It's the Dusk
Oh.
server.
Yeah, I
yeah.
didn't see the exact comment, but yes, I know the server.
The owner of that server was just like, okay, now I need to build a team using only Master Balls now.
How many Latias do you have? I only
I'm
have
just
2.
like,
I have the Latias
alright.
from my sword version and the Latias from my shield version. Why do you think I have so many
Maybe
Latias?
Actually,
See
I'm
ya.
gonna turn that back on.
I see ya, Mystic.
Mystic saying that she's gonna lurk in Tiny's chat and then just pops over into my chat. You ain't slick, dog. You ain't slick.
Wow.
I see that.
And if you guys haven't
Yeah,
done
I'm
so already,
calling you
please don't
out.
forget to subscribe to everyone else here in the chat. Send some love over to Christian, over to Hihi, and Poke Gardener.
Oh, sleepy.
Yeah,
Nope, I
same
pushed
thing
the wrong
goes
button.
for my chat as well. It goes up to everyone.
Ow.
What are you doing?
gotta show
Oliver?
Slam
love
my
in the
fingers into my
community, right?
desk.
These are for the
What
folks
the-
hanging out in my channel. These are the
Um,
links of
Oh.
everybody.
Yeah, Mystic. I was talking about how I had talked about getting like 8 Master Balls from the item printer in the Dusk server at one.
search.
I wasn't summoning you. You can go away.
Manifest.
No, don't go away. Don't go away. I need the chat
Discussion
interactions.
We crave the
Don't
interaction.
forget to get truffle,
Today
everybody. We
is
have animated
Friday
emotes in
in
chat. If you get truffle,
California.
you can get
Oh, I forgot to
Polytoad.
spin the spin for the next typing.
You can get Polytoad jumping up
Spin
and down, or
the
Eevee
wheel
clapping.
of shininess.
Look at the cute little Totodile. You can get a Totodile dancing.
Thank you, Warrior,
I
for
love
life
Totodile.
9761.
Why is it not working?
Totodile is a very good bean.
Oh, I like this type.
What type is it?
Not my
Is
favorite.
it grass?
It's not my favorite type, but
thanks
I
for
do like
subscribing.
it.
Is it fairy?
I have so many
No.
DMs. Ah.
Fairy's a good type, but it's not one of my favorites. It is psychic.
Solid.
Hey, thank you very much for the subscribe,
Psychic
Mr.
is like my-
Dreams.
Second
What
favorite
am I
type.
gonna hunt?
Where do we go to place a picnic around here?
Thank you, Mystic, so much
Oh,
for the
that way.
subscription.
Thank you very much for that.
We have that Squirtle marching as an emote as well. If you get truffle, you can get the marching Squirtle emote.
Picnic. Today is Friday in California. Jade, get in here so we can start making the Californians running joke again.
The,
I think Jade's
the
watching
what
a baseball
joke?
game.
There's a
Today is
running
Friday
joke
in
we have
California.
about the Californians.
You don't know that one, Poker
Somebody
Garden?
else is gonna bring
There's a
over
running
this
joke about the Californians, the New Jerseyans, the New Yorkers.
But what about the Ontarians?
Well, Ontario's not a part of the USA.
I know.
So
Yeah, you're the
they're not
outlier here,
included because they're
Ty.
Canadians.
I am. I'm the only Canadian here.
Because you're Canadian.
Hey!
Oh, by the way, we have decided to
Thank you, Isaac.
rename
Ooh, I knew
hockey sticks to Canadian baseball bats. Your compliance is
I like
non-negotiable.
that.
But
I
Canada's,
like that.
but Canada's hockey team sucks.
Look, Mystic, we know that you're Canadian as well, but we're talking about out of the people in call. Ty is the only Canadian.
I am.
Hockey's not even actually Canadian because all the Canadian teams suck.
It's not. It's like French fries aren't even actually French.
Yeah, French fries, I believe, is actually an American thing, isn't it?
I thought they were from Belgium.
Yeah, they're like
Mhm.
from Belgium, I think.
Yeah. Mystic.
Let's do this one.
I appreciate
I'll
you.
bring
You
red.
can hang out in this cave.
I have Roost.
Can somebody else
Don't
bring
worry,
Robo? I
Mystic.
don't have a lot.
Thought.
Don't worry, Mystic. I do
You
appreciate
100%
you.
Okay,
Yeah,
Roost. The
You
fact that there's
100%
the salt picture is right next to the pedalil just makes me chuckle internally.
I guess I'll bring Robo.
You will never live that down, will you, Warrior for Life 9761?
They are from Belgium? Okay. I thought French fries were American.
No,
bring that
fortune
one.
cookies are American. That I do know.
We did.
That one
We
I
absolutely
know.
did.
I know that because of Iron Man.
All right, bring in green this time.
I'm bringing green peppers.
Okay, I'm getting low on everything else.
You mean you haven't just gotten 9999999
No,
million polka
I have-
dollars by
I
selling
have,
everything from the item printer?
I guess
I just
Yeah.
sell
Yeah.
all of my
Yeah.
sell fodder
Would you
items,
prefer
like
to bring red?
big nuggets and everything.
Would you
I've
prefer
maxed
to
out my
bring
money.
red?
The only one I have lots of is green. I can bring red or yellow, but I've only got like 6 left of each.
Okay, that's fine. You
Well,
can
I mean,
bring
we're not going to
yellow
do this
again.
like 17 times.
Thank you,
so-
Kemper.
We're only gonna do this
Yellow.
like we said what
I'll
3
bring yellow.
hours and we're an hour and like 10
Yeah.
minutes in already. And that was our
Yeah, I
first
was
sandwich,
thinking 3 hours.
by the way.
Totally fair, Mystic.
That was our
Well,
first
I've been-
sandwich, by the way.
I only streamed an hour earlier, so I need to get a few hours in. Anyway.
my gosh.
All right, Mystic has redeemed my 666 evil
Thank you,
laugh.
thank you.
So here we go.
Also hydrate.
You're not bad Chinese.
Wait, is that your like your evil laugh?
Yeah.
I have like 6.
Okay, stand back. I'm gonna do my evil laugh.
That's pretty darn good.
I don't have one.
It's better in person. I would do that at like I had 2 roommates back when I was in college. So it was me and 2 other people in the same room, and I would do that like at midnight after we turned out the lights for the first time, and it
Hey, thanks for
freaked
watching.
them the hell out, and it was like, and I would do that periodically just to screw with them.
All right, then I'm bringing salt.
My evil laugh is just my normal laugh.
No kidding.
What does that say about you?
That people get creeped out when I laugh.
I mean, not where I was gonna go, but also fair point.
Ow.
A fortune cookie on a recent bus trip. It said personal mystery would be solved in it with a smile.
Was it
I decided the
29
mystery
days
is my
ago?
missing
that
copy of
is
Pokemon
the,
Sun. That was...
goal for the for the charity donations that we're doing for the month.
Absolutely.
It was a charity brought to us by Christian, and for Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yeah, that's
And
pinkish.
we do like to ask that you donate to them this month instead of to us. So,
That's my evil laugh.
playing the Brooks laugh.
The Brooks laugh?
I was hearing Brooks from One Piece.
I mean, I've never seen One Piece, so I don't know what that is.
It's this.
I mean, again, I've never seen
Oh, it
One
was
Piece.
Christian!
I mean, I've never seen One Piece.
Nor have I.
Mudkeep and Roost have been trying to get me to watch it, though much like Roost,
Which
in
Mental
his
Health
attempts
charity
to get me
is
to
it?
play
Is,
Minecraft, which, again,
American
the
Foundation.
motion is still on the table. If we get to 10K by the end of the year, we play Minecraft. I've
Oh,
never
I'm
played
gonna be
Minecraft
starting
before,
Minecraft
by the way,
this
mentioning.
weekend.
You've never played Minecraft, really?
Nope. I'm not a creative mind person. I'm very smooth brain.
I like creative stuff.
I mean, I'm creative,
Meta?
and, like, I can write stories, but, like, I'm not build creative.
Meta, I've been playing it for the past couple days just to
I don't
refamiliarize
wanna
myself
go-
with it. Because I said to my chat that if I hit 250 subs by the end of my sleep block, I would do some content on Minecraft. So I've been working on it, just trying to refamiliarize myself with it these past couple days. I'll show you how creative my side is.
I mean, again, I just
Very
lack
creative.
I just lack the necessary creative impulses.
Oh, what am I gonna hunt for this?
Oh,
I
we...
don't know.
Why am I getting a phone
Oh,
call
yeah.
this time?
What the heck do I even hunt?
I am big same here.
You know what? I'm just gonna go back to where I was before. Just go to Glaciadio Mountain. What killed the dinosaurs?
Bronze
The Ice Age.
Okay, Meta's hunting for Gardevoir. That's an obvious choice.
No, I'm going for Bronzong.
Come on. No need to be shy. You're hunting Gardevoir.
I actually despise that thing. I'm going for Bronzong because Steel Psychic is the best.
That's weird.
Steel Fairy is better.
You're out of line, but you're right. Remember, Gardevoir doesn't
It
appear
turns out-
during the night. It is a
True.
daytime exclusive
Oh.
spawn. Why else would I go to Glaciadio Mountain if it's to hunt Gardevoir if it's at a time where it doesn't exist? I just go to Kitakami.
I don't.
Well,
need
I
that
don't know
side
what
of
time it is in your game.
It's the same time!
Not necessarily.
We are in the same time zone!
Time zone doesn't
Time zone don't mean anything.
matter in this.
It's based off of your Switch's clock.
Yes, and my clock is synced up to real life time.
Mine's in Australia, so.
Why?
Well, I got
Oh,
Welcome
outbreak
back,
preserving or
Victor.
something?
no. It's because when I got Violet Australia time to play it early.
Well, no, I mean, all the games all came out at the exact same time.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
The DLCs do. The games don't.
You missed a couple, not of me. But,
The games come out
we have
midnight
had a
of whatever
couple
your time
shinies,
zone
yeah.
is. The DLCs come out the same time.
Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure they all come out at the exact same time.
Nope, because I played it early. The DLCs come
Yeah,
out
I think-
based off Japanese time. All games come out at midnight wherever your time zone is. All DLCs
Yeah.
come out Japanese
Really?
time.
Interesting.
And so you just make your. The only issue is getting. It doesn't allow you to use like a U.S. card or anything. So, but I have friends in Australia, so
A US what?
you can't like use a U.S. debit card or credit card to buy the game.
Interesting.
So I get a friend to buy me.
Also, Fennec,
Discord
you
If you're
guys
doing
will
so,
be
yeah.
doing.
based on real time.
I'll probably be doing
Yeah.
Minecraft on Sunday.
Yeah, the way that it works is that it's like a certain time during the day is like every like 30 minutes when it alternates Tenchi. But it is at a specific time, it will either be day or night. Like say, 4:30 p.m. It will be daytime in this game, and then at 5 it will be nighttime, and then at
Yeah,
5:30
Christian
it'll be
Pretty
daytime.
sure it's actually a
Quality time.
70-minute cycle.
I mean, more or less, it's a generalization, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 70-minute cycle. You
It's
get
a
30 minutes of
72-minute
daytime.
cycle, but yes,
72?
generalizations. Yes, because it
Okay.
is a 3-minute transition between not 3-minute transition. No, because
I believe it's a
daytime,
5-minute transition.
day and night are both 33 minutes apiece, and then there's a 3-minute dawn and dusk transition.
So that would be yes.
Jenna Bronson! Let's go!
I am getting
Damn.
schooled in this one. What the heck?
Dang.
I mean, it is the bell, so you are getting schooled.
For those that didn't see the
Have a good
last
one,
time I
Ivy.
did this, I was like rampaging through getting shiny.
I
Revenge.
used all
Like,
my
two
shiny
every
luck
sandwich.
Tuesday.
That is
Oh,
what we
shoot,
like to
before
call
that goes weird.
RNG whiplash.
I used up all my shiny luck on Tuesday.
Taking the
Why are some floors spawning?
lead. As I told you, Steel Psychic best. I will not hear this Steel Psychic slander.
Oh, hello, Panda.
The bell.
I don't want to shiny
Sounds
turtle.
already. God, Iron Valiant, your special defense is non-existent. This thing is like is literally 1/3 of your level, and you're taking that much damage from it.
Little, I don't need you. Go away.
You want to know something funny that I just realized between last time I did this and this time?
What's
Sure.
that?
Psychic type. That could go.
Last time I was also the only Scarlet player.
Which is funny because
Violet's the
everyone
best
says
game.
Violet's the worst version.
Oh, it's the better version.
I've done this now twice with 6 different people, and they were all Violet players.
When I do hide and seek, most people that join are Violet players. As
I
well.
know, and I actually have a friend who did not buy Scarlet version purely because they did not like Koraidon runs on like its
That's
feet.
fair.
They
That's why I
they
didn't buy it.
The
they
animation
do
is
not
so weird.
like it, and they prefer like Miraidon having like the wheels.
It is.
I am
It does look
Big
better.
same on that one.
Smoother.
Like
Yeah, it does look nicer, but
it
be
doesn't
honest, I did
bother
my first
me as
playthrough
much, but
with
I
Violet, so-
know that they are like also like very OCD, I guess. I mean, I like
It is
Koraidon's
slightly
design.
more.
I think Koraidon's design is way cooler than Miraidon, but Miraidon is way better in battle.
Yeah.
Like again, it goes into the whole thing as I said before. Special attackers are way better than physical attackers just because they have better move pools.
work from noon to 8. You might be able to catch the tail end of it then, because I'll be.
Oh
streaming
right,
it
there's
almost
Spoink here as well.
My Excadrill would like to have a word with you.
Nixie said GG's, by the way, on the.
I mean, I'm using an Excadrill in my Scarlet Draft League right now, Christian, so I am well aware what Excadrill does. But comparatively, special attackers are generally at more of an advantage than a physical attacker because they have
Yeah,
wider
I
move
know.
pools.
Somehow I mainly end up with physical mons on my competitive teams, though.
I mean, there's a lot of good physical attackers. It's just, again, generally special attackers have better move pools. Like, look at Koraidon's move pool, and then look at Miraidon's. Miraidon, Solar Beam, Dazzling Gleam, Flash Cannon, Parabolic Charge, Overheat, Power Gem.
Got
My-
really good move pool.
And then you got, like, Koraidon. It doesn't even get Fire Punch or Solar Beam.
I think it's because
I guess Flare Blitz, so.
Yeah, but Flare Blitz is a very big penalty on you.
but some of the best duo moves are your Earthquakes and your Rock Slides, and
Yes, that combination is, like, specifically called Edgequake, because, like, Stone Edge and Earthquake, but it's the same type, same coverage as, Rock Slide and Earthquake. Like, Slide Quake or Edgequake.
well, just Rock Slide's really good because
Yeah,
of the,
I
like,
like
hitting
both of
both
them,
monsters.
different purposes, but yeah. They're both very, very good.
That's what, because I use Excadrill so much in Pokerogue right now because so many double battles pop up and Excadrill can hit
Yeah, and actual
has Rock
wipes.
Slide and Earthquake.
This is so good.
So just
It's
have
an
both.
amount of competitive use. Oh my gosh,
I love
Incineroar
Excadrill.
gives me nightmare
I plan on
flashbacks.
doing Pokerogue eventually, but right now I'm
It's
still in my
addicting.
Radical Red playthrough, so.
Pokerogue's so addicting.
Incineroar just gives me trauma flashbacks.
My Excadrill has 4 soft sands on it that I
How-
got one time. and
4
it's so
soft
broken.
sands?
Yeah, it's so good.
I mean, I have no clue what any of that means because I don't play Pokerogue.
it's
I
basically
don't
having
either. I
4
don't
soft sands in
understand how
game.
you can.
So it's
don't
a
understand how you
20%
can
boost, and then a
put
20% boost on that, and then
Actually,
a
I think
20%
it's
boost on that, and then
10% I
another.
think
Wow,
it's
that's a
10%
lot.
per- I think it's 10% boost per.
I thought it was a 20% boost, unless they changed that.
In Pokerogue, I think it's 10% though.
Okay.
Because it's a max of 50. Because you can have a max of 5.
Okay. Because I know in the main games it originally was a 10%
might-
boost, and then they buffed it in, I believe it was Gen 4?
Not everything in. Yeah, so. But because I know a lot of this, because I know they're all max 50. Because I have Twisted Spoons on my
How did I just have my outbreaks?
I'm
Psychic mod.
surprised
What?
too, Warrior for Life
Boon.
9761.
Am I? Oh, I know what's going on.
What?
I
Why
just
am I
had my
hunting a
outbreak
Pokemon you have to
change.
smooth eyes?
You have your time skewed,
I
didn't
forgot.
you?
I forgot I was doing some time jumping earlier to try to get some more herbs.
Fair.
Skill issue.
You don't need to change the time.
No, you need to change the time to change the date.
Yeah, you just click through A.
Yeah, no,
once
if
and it
you
resets.
if you change the time, it actually like resets the minute. So even if you just tick up, like, you know, go and just run through the whole thing, it actually will like heavily offset your time.
I just click A through the time and it resets the day. I don't change it at all.
I honestly, I've said this every time I think I play
Where's
Scarlet
Ugly
Violet
Kid?
and I fly. I did not legitimately believe they would ever give us infinite flight abilities in this game.
I still haven't unlocked it because I haven't bothered to beat.
Like,
Bear.
after...
It's worth it.
Like, after...
Tai,
how people like
exploited
exploited the hell out of that
I will.
in
I just
Legends
keep cutting it
Abacus to
off.
just shiny hunt with ease. I legitimately thought they were taking that flight away, and is why like you can only glide in this game like for a short time on Miraidon or Koraidon to punish people who to punish like the community as a whole for like the exploiting of shiny hunting in Legends Abacus.
Well, that's because in Legends you can fly around and just listen for the sound and then
Yeah.
you can't do that in this. So.
We have again the same general principle of, well, you guys, you know, shiny hunting was that way. Okay, well, we're just gonna like prevent you from being able to fly around, and then they do this, which I was pleasantly surprised to be wrong.
I'm hunting the meta fish.
All right, thank you for joining us tonight, though, Fennec.
And also, yes, I refuse to call that game by its actual name. Pokemon Llama Apocalypse.
I don't
That
like
is-
the game, so
that
Same.
is-
I do not like that game. Kind of to me falls into the same category as Gen 1, as in games that have an overinflated reputation because any criticism of them is basically laughed out of existence. When
I tell people I don't like them. I can understand why people like the games.
I mean, for me,
Like,
it's
It's not like Gen 2. Gen 2, I think people only like the nostalgia, and I hate people saying it's the best games because it's the worst games, and they will
yeah.
not
For
speak
me, a large part of it is that the Dex grind is one of my least favorite things about Pokemon, and that is a game where its entire play premise is Dex grind, and there's like non-existent battles.
I just don't like a lot of story in my video games.
Really? So you follow the Miyamoto school of thought?
I'd rather. If I want to know the story of a game, I'll watch YouTube videos on it. I don't wanna read,
Fair
I don't
enough.
wanna read or watch it myself.
So
Because if
I'll
I'm
be
playing
honest,
a game, I want to play a
part of-
game. If I'm I'll watch a TV show or a movie if I want to watch some
Interesting.
story.
I mean, mood. I agree with that definitely.
Fair enough.
But I
do
can also
kinda
understand
have,
why people enjoy it. I'm not
yeah.
saying that.
I do have a soft spot for it, partially because shortly after it came out, I went into a big mental downward spiral,
Mm.
and it was just nice and relaxing for me to just come home from work, boot it up, and just fly around.
Yeah, I think that sort of is like the bit of extreme of like why people like the game so much is that
Super.
it was the first Pokemon game in probably a decade where the community was not actively trying to drag down the mood before it released. Like, it was the first Pokemon game in a decade where you basically didn't get laughed at or mocked for saying good things about it.
It also came out right after BDSP, which people.
Which, I
hate.
mean, that's another whole separate matter altogether, where it goes into this sort of thing that I've said before, is you could go watch one of the worst movies ever made, but you're there with your friends, you have a good time, you know, laughing and joking with your friends, you'll think the movie was the greatest thing in the world. or you can see the best movie ever made and be in like a really bad mood because something happened that was completely out of your control, and you're gonna think the movie was bad.
Come on.
And it's all because like your outlook going into it front-loaded a certain mentality.
I don't know why I'm on.
I mean, that's fair.
And again, I think a large part of it is that people were mentally building up Legends so much, they wouldn't allow themselves to see any problems with it because they liked the idea of the game so much more than the actual game idea that, no, we can't criticize this thing because what if they never make another like it?
I would, it would be hilarious.
Wario,
though,
I'm not gonna do that because I can't do it like Christian can.
If Legends AZ
doing it.
Didn't have megas in it, everybody would be pissed. And
I honestly hope it doesn't. Like, I am thinking what
so
they're going to
funny.
do with megas in that game.
I
It's
hate
basically
megas,
what they did
so
in
I'm fine
Legends
with it.
Abacus with the alphas, where you can fight them, but when you beat them, they lose like the damage reduction, they lose the damage bonus, and they lose all of that stuff. And it's just, okay, it's just a tall version of the regular Pokemon.
Megas suck anyway, so.
I agree.
I'm not a mega fan.
See, I don't mind them, but I don't like the lore behind them.
Megas would be amazing if every Pokemon had a Mega.
Well, the thing is, at that point, then it completely destroys the whole purpose of why they exist. They existed for fan service.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying they could be good if, like, every Pokemon has Terra, so Terra's good.
Like,
Terra's the best. But
And everyone had access to Z moves, but people still.
Z-moves
hated
also.
Z.
Well, again, the reason why
Yeah,
people didn't like
Z-moves
Z
suck.
moves is because you could not use megas until you beat the game. That is more so the pettiness of the community in some ways vocally, which we gotta remember. The vocal part of the community is a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of the community. That the people who got upset about that are actually like the tiny sliver minority of the community.
Come on, you stupid.
But it gives an
ugly
overall
bitch.
impression because they're the only
like the
voice.
10%. It's like the
Hi, Jackson, how
1%
are
of
you?
the 1%ers.
Yes.
But they're also the most. But they're also the most out there about it.
Yes.
So
called
it
the
gets the
loud
most
minority.
attention.
Exactly. Which is the reason why, like,
I
they
actually
are a tiny fragment of the. It's the whole reason why, like, the boycott Sword and Shield for the Dexit thing never took off, because the people who are making a fuss about it are a tiny fraction of the entire overall community, when 99.999% of the community just doesn't really care.
You should have seen the number of people that came after me
I
when I
play
said
Pokemon
BDSP
because
was
it's
better
fun.
than Heart Gold Soul Silver, though.
Yeah. Again, it's the people who are
Wait,
motivated
whoa,
to
hold up,
do that
what?
are the most vocal, but there's so few of them.
Hold up. Go. I gotta go back to what Christian said. What did they say?
I agree with
many
them.
people- So many people came after me when I said BDSP are actually better games than Heart Gold Soul Silver.
Oh.
I got like death threats and stuff.
I entirely agree they're better
I
games.
wouldn't go to that extreme. I'd be willing to like debate
They're-
with you about it.
People don't like
like-
BDSP because they're not platinum remakes, but
Yes.
they are Diamond and Pearl remakes.
The funniest thing is that it actually does
They're
include
good games.
everything gameplay-wise platinum added, except for the Cyrus battle again.
BDSP are good games. The only thing
Yes.
wrong with it is they are ports. So
Yes.
it's not diagonal movement, and the diagonal movement breaks the game. But
Yes. Like
if you don't think about that, then everything.
the
games
thing
are
is,
actually good.
the
It will
question I
make-
always ask people is, if you are going to say that if the game had the look of
I'm doing
platinum,
okay.
that makes it a better game, even if none of the gameplay changes, you're petty. Because
BDSP are the best looking Pokemon games in my opinion.
I agree. But one other thing is that the Distortion World adds nothing. Like, I love the Distortion World. It is one of my favorite locations in the entire series from the atmosphere. But the problem with it is a 15-minute long hallway.
Yeah.
Where there is nothing
Welcome
in
back,
there. And if you imagine they included that in, BDSP, and you're literally walking in a straight line for 15 minutes, doing nothing. Like, sure, it would look really, really cool. But then you replay it, and it's boring.
Fish.
And it's boring. There's a
That's
reason
alright.
why, if you ever, like, randomize an emulator of Platinum, there's a specific option when you import a Platinum file when you're randomizing it. Skip distortion world. That is an actual option that pops up.
I'll be right back.
Oh,
Sounds
I've
good.
never seen that. Is
Yeah.
that on the Universal Randomizer?
Universal.
Yep, in the Universal Pokemon Randomizer, if you import
on
a
the last
Platinum
page.
save file, one of the options for miscellaneous, like, changes,
Yeah, it's
same with,
under
like,
miscellaneous.
shops being, changed and everything like that, is skip distortion world.
Most games have something unique on that last page.
Yeah. And it goes entirely into, and the simple fact that exists tears down the entire idea of the distortion world is good. Because so many people have
Where the heck is
a
this
desire to simply
going somewhere else.
skip it. Because it is a
I mean-
hallway. Again, it's atmospheric as hell. But there is no amount of HD
Come
graphicization
back here.
that would ever be able to replicate the first time someone saw that back on the DS.
I will admit, like, I love the design of it. But you're right, it does get boring if you're
Yeah.
replaying.
And like that, and again, that's the thing, is
Isn't it just your eyes that are different?
If it had more of like a puzzle aspect to it, like the Seafloor Cavern did in Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald, I think I would like it better.
well, the thing is, even in there, you still battle like Maxie and Archie in there, and you still battle other people in there. There's items, there's
Why don't you do it
TMs,
in Apple?
there's more in there.
Oh, most definitely.
Again, it's not. You're basically walking
Oh, I know where I could go.
and making a couple twists and turns. And again, yes, you need HMs there, but you need HMs. You need it already. With this,
I'm
it's
having no luck.
again, it's atmospheric, and I love it. But
It's just I think that they probably put a little too much into trying to build it.
well, the
But they
thing
didn't think
is,
about
a
putting in
lot of
the-
what they did in the distortion world is basically prototype testing for the camera angles in black and white.
Wait.
Oh yeah, I definitely.
they-
That is completely fair. I did
They
not even
were
think about that,
they
yeah.
were
You're not
trying to
psychic
push
like
what
that.
they could do, because that's something that you will actually see in a lot of Pokemon games. They will include little things here and there that push the bounds of what the games can actually do, and then include those in the next games in an expanded version. And
If it
I
works
feel that
in
they
the
try to
game
do a
testing.
bit too much in the distortion world. Like, if you instead had, like, if there were, if like you found Pokemon in the distortion world that were Pokemon that were in Turnback Cave, or there were items in there, that'd be cool. But it's atmospheric, but it's empty.
I feel like if they had like even if it was like the unknowns you find in there, I feel like that could make it better.
Yeah, like
I mean, you can already find them in the Celestic Ruins, but
yes. Just
Like,
something,
even-
because again, I love the distortion world, but again, I am a believer in you can't just praise what you love into oblivion, because then it
brownies,
will never be
Squidward.
fixed, it'll never be improved.
correct.
Like, I love Godzilla, but I will critique that series.
That's why I don't want another Gen 2 remake, because everybody praises Gen 2 so much, and I know they're not going to fix
Yeah,
it.
it's the same thing as I am with Gen 1, like, Gen 1 is a thing, like, that immunity from criticism needs to be torn down, purely because there do exist many fundamental issues in that game, and the game could be amazing, but the fundamental issues that
Thank
hold
you,
it
Tay-Tay
back
Taylor.
are never addressed by the community.
Means a lot. Make sure to check out all the channels, everybody.
Absolutely.
Why?
And don't get me wrong, like Gen 1 is
Come on, mommy,
definitely
shine, mommy.
buggy and needs to be fixed, and there's a whole lot that I feel like I definitely agree that they should do more with it.
Yes.
But like when they do the remakes, they basically just do the same thing. They basically just
That's the
copy
song
and
that's-
They
paste
poured it over.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah. And
That's
that's why,
what
even though I
people-
love Eevee, and I'm grateful that they finally made a main series game where Eevee is a starter, I feel like it's still one of the worst games in existence for Pokemon.
Yeah.
The
Because
funny
it's
thing is,
it's
I will
basically
actually
1-to-1.
say, I think Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee are the best iterations of Kanto.
No.
Well, they are the
Ooh,
best.
I'm
candidates.
sorry.
The reason why I think they're the best iteration of Kanto is it is the only Kanto game where the physical special split exists.
I think we're going till about 10 p.m.
Yeah.
I mean, true. So
Which, the reason I say that is
Breath
this.
has a great sound.
There are
It's
so
brown,
many
though.
Pokemon in
That's
Gen
Okay,
1
I just don't like brown.
that have a horrible
Bigger.
stat distribution for the original way moves were programmed. You know, the biggest examples.
Gengar.
Did you watch
Gengar.
the new
Gengar.
Its
Kaiju anime,
two
Gloria?
stabs were both physical.
Yeah,
And it
it
is
was
a
a
massive
special
special
attack.
glass cannon.
that's
Gyarados,
from? That
no
sounds like
physical water moves.
What's it called? Kaiju 08? Kaiju...
And there was very limited
Is it what it's
flying
from?
moves that it could learn as well.
There's no flying moves it learns.
Doesn't it learn fly?
Nope.
No, it never. No, I was thinking of bounce, but bounce wasn't even in Gen 1.
Yeah, it only gets bounce in, I believe, Sword and Shield.
I want to watch that anime, but
You know, yeah,
And
there's
see,
so
how you feel that
few.
Gyarados should have
There's a
been
lot of
Dragon
Pokemon
type.
that just have these absolutely just shaft and like Cloyster. It's a physical destroyer, like a physical bulk with a great physical attack. Both of its stabs are special.
Oh yeah.
You know, and there's a lot of Pokemon that end up suffering in that way, and they can't really do anything. But with the physical special split existing, it allows the most
Blizzard knows
access
that,
from the player for Pokemon.
how many calories?
But it also does is this.
Thank you, though.
It is also the most difficult Kanto game. Because it is the only Kanto game where the NPCs actually have good movesets. Like,
True.
Misty, her Starmie, the second gym, has Scald. Yes.
Shiny seat. I don't have a shiny.
You know,
see it, honey,
you
or
look
did
back
get
at
a shiny?
Gen 1 where Blue's Rhydon
Oh,
had,
Boogie
like,
Road?
what,
Nice.
Horn Attack as like, its, like, second most powerful move?
Shinies
Plus
boost
the
your
way,
luck.
plus
so
the way that the AI
really
was
good to
programmed back in Generation
Yeah,
1
like,
as
you
well.
have these horrible moves. You had Pokemon that had, like, that had either no stab, a base 60 power stab, or had a move like Leer in a champion fight.
And on top of that, you also had they had agility.
Oh no, that was
And
that's
it was-
that's the infamous Gen 2 one. No, that's Gen 2 with Lance.
No, I'm not necessarily in the Elite Four and Champion. I'm just saying that.
Oh yeah, in
because-
general, yes,
I'm
that
saying
was
in
broken.
general,
Stupid
they
bird.
can have agility,
Wait,
and you can send a
people do.
poison type out, but because
you're not.
agility is psychic, they go for agility.
Yep. But then there's also the badge boosts, which, you know, that was, you had a 12.5% stat boost.
Tai literally just crashed everything. It looks like.
What the heck?
He's not in call anymore.
Uh-oh.
Nixie's saying that it looks like his stream crashed.
That's not good. Maybe
Probably lost
I'm gonna
internet
message
connection.
him.
maybe their
I'm
power
gonna
went out or
message him real quick.
something?
I lost internet.
Or internet went out? That's not good.
One of those two things, most likely.
I'm gonna message him.
But yeah, no, it's just, it's
I couldn't get Meta's twin to shine.
Oh, his PC crashed.
oh, that's not good.
Well, at least with the
No,
PC
it's
crash, they
not.
should be able to just turn it back on and be good. Luckily, the sandwich is almost done anyway.
How much time do we got left? Oh yeah, we got like 3 minutes.
Yes.
It's so weird that for me with my setup right now because I have everyone's chats open. That if I want to look at the sandwich timer, I actually have to look at my other monitor because I can't see it on the monitor with my gameplay.
It's such a scuffed setup, I'm imagining.
How do you
Oh,
not?
I'll
it's
send
on
you
the
a
same-
screenshot.
I would
it's on
love
the
to
same
see
screen as
this.
the game. What do you mean? Hey, Doorman, how's it going?
Hey, Dorman.
I can send you a screenshot if you want.
I would
Oh,
love to
Nixie's-
see it.
Nixie's volunteering to take
That could be
Ty's place.
All right.
No, Nixie doesn't shiny hunt for content anymore.
Ah.
That's not fully true.
Oh, she told me that she was that she was stopping hunting. Like she still has some content already pre-recorded for it, but she says she's not going to do it as often, if at all.
Yeah, she stopped doing it. I mean, I don't do it much either myself.
Yeah, I mean, I just do the Dynamax Adventures really for
Yeah,
it.
I do DAs once a week, and that's about it. Every once in a while, I'll
Oh,
do.
you got back into it again. Well, that would have been nice to know, Nixie.
Every once in a while,
Otherwise, I
I'll
would
do.
have invited you.
Wow.
What you call it? I'll do a vertical stream of shiny hunting because it gets a ton of views. But
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to be doing like
Like
more.
boring
Eventually, I'm gonna get back to doing like the Scarlet Violet shiny huntings for the living shiny decks.
I'm
But
messing
the
with you,
plan
Nixie.
for
I'm
that
messing
is
with
like
you. I figured it was
once and if the Dynamax Adventures start not really doing as well.
My PC crashed. Rip.
Well, that's a problem.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Hold
So
up. You're not psychic. I don't care what everybody thinks. You are not psychic. Stop spawning.
are we just like a restart, resume the stream before or like this last sandwich or something?
And there's only a minute left.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about this sandwich.
Yeah, we can just go on to another back.
Well, your sandwich should still be good, right? Because you're switched in it.
Well, yeah, like the thing, like, do they just start a new stream and continue from there?
Shiny!
Yo,
Oh, what'd you get?
Last minute!
Unfortunately, it's not like YouTube where you can just go live on the same stream again. But
Yeah. So what shiny
I'll
did you
tell
get?
you when I catch it. I'll tell you when I catch it.
All right.
But
I've
it's one
spent
I've
too
been
much
hunting
time
for
looking
such
for-
a long time.
Is
I
it
spent too much time
execute?
looking for Meta's twin, and I couldn't find it.
Spoink!
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. I was looking for that earlier, but then I was
Nicely
like, you know what?
done.
I'm just gonna go to something else.
Yeah, I moved on from.
The
I was
bouncy
hunting.
baby!
I was hunting Bruxish for a long time.
Sorry,
No,
folks, my PC crashed. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
It's
did you go live
okay.
Yeah,
It is technical glitchiculties.
I'm
yeah, I
hunting
just had
mommy
way
right
too many
now. So
things going.
I'm sorry. What was that, Christian?
talk to Sly.
Oh man, now
I'm
I'm
just-
sorry. What was that, Christian?
I'm hunting Ndidi.
Okay, I was
saying
going to say if you're hunting the
Dice
other
already in
one,
use.
I would need to hunt you down and eviscerate you. But that one at least
What
is
other one?
semi. That's at least
Oh,
tolerable.
Gardevoir. No, I'm hunting Ndidi.
Oh, it's not marked, but oh well.
It was funny. Sly asked what his he asked Meta and I what his favorite pseudo was, and I just sat there thinking of what a waifu pseudo existed.
Oh my
What about
gosh.
waifu pseudo?
Because Sly is
That would-
huge into waifu monsters.
Sly is a simp. That's all you
Yeah.
need to know.
Dude, trust me. Sly was one of the first people that I talked with after meeting Christian. I found that out the first time I ever talked with Sly.
Yep. He puts the simp in simple.
He wasn't that bad when we first streamed together. But
Yeah,
also, like,
yeah, no, that got revealed gradually.
We first streamed together 3 years ago, so
Yeah, I
will
first
say
streamed
this.
him like 2 years ago.
mine was 3 years ago. This month we had did something for charity. I forgot what it was, but
My community has grown exponentially since October. And that's because I met Christian at AWA.
I'm having
Nice.
trouble with my capture card. It's just not working.
happy I could help. I guess.
Interesting.
what I
So
did,
the
but-
capture card is just flatlined?
Well,
capture
because
card
of you,
is-
Christian, and your community of other streamers, I got to meet more Pokemon streamers and be
Well,
able to
yeah,
branch
that's-
out, meet new people.
Meeting other content creators is huge.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and by doing that, I have grown. Like my subscriber count has grown more in the past 5 months than it has in the past 3 years combined.
Yeah,
I've almost
that's
had
how
a
I
list-
was when I started meeting people as well. It very much does help.
I already have more subscribers this year than I had all of last year, so
Nice.
that's because of vertical
Yeah, if I
stream
was-
and shorts mainly. But
Yeah, same. I mean,
Oh,
I've
dude,
gained
I've been
about.
on the shorts grind. I will tell you, I've been trying to make sure that I
I need
get
to
a
make
short
sure
out every day, since the beginning of February. I've been having shorts go out.
Yeah, I've been
Okay.
noticing the shorts have not been doing as well, at least for me. The shorts streams
mine
have been
died
doing
down, too.
fantastic.
Mine has too a little bit, but it's
my
not bad.
So my vertical streams don't technically do. It depends on what statistic you look at. Watch view duration and views and stuff don't do well, but I always gain like multiple subscribers. so-
Yeah, the subscriber count is more
Get
important.
the camera to work.
I'm waiting
I care more
to
about
start a new
average
union
view
circle
duration
in case
than
if
anything.
Ty can't get his capture.
Yeah, it's things are just.
Oh, I might need to reopen your chat.
Well, I mean, again, if the thing like doesn't work, I mean, I'm good to maybe reschedule this and do this a different day. Stream Vengeance
I'm
because
so
I mean I
sorry,
have two
folks.
Check
champions
out the
already.
charity, everybody.
So
Or we could
sorry.
just get somebody else in here. I'm
Nah.
messing,
I don't know what's going on. even
Since
get my-
we're waiting, I'm gonna
Cam,
remux my short.
yeah.
Pop out
My
chat.
webcam.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna go get some more water in that case.
Yeah,
What
webcam's
short did I
not
say
even
something funny in?
working right now.
I need a funny.
Oh,
I
dude,
think
that
this
sucks.
is funny.
See, look, man, no hands.
You're somebody else, Nixie? I know you are. We could probably
Look, Ma,
squeeze you in.
No hands.
If the
and
others
no
agree.
darling, I don't dance. I'm with.
Is mayonnaise an instrument? It can be, Wario. It definitely can be. Anything can be an instrument if you wanted to.
All right,
Another shiny.
game's now working again.
How are you getting so many shinies?
Now got to sort out the webcam issues. Oh.
Man, working out can give you energy, but until you get into a regimen of it, it destroys my energy.
The fact that it
A
keeps
shiny
spinning even when I'm gone is great.
How's your drift? I have bad drift, and that doesn't happen to me.
It's too funny. Like I don't know
We
why.
just
it
turned on
moves.
automatic. What? How does that even happen?
What?
Nixie's Wii just turned on by itself.
Ghosts.
That's terrifying.
That is wild.
Nixie, I'm gonna say this once. Get the salt.
Your switch. Get an exorcist.
Exactly.
Call
You
the
need to put
exorcist.
salt around that Wii. You need to do it now.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
I'm
like
gonna use the Griffin
my
video where I was
channel
trying to
growth in the last year or in the last like few months. Yeah, we've grown
Hello,
by
Oh,
about
shiny upgrade.
900 people in the last
Oh, that was the thing.
technically 4 months, because like we finished the 4th month, so it's like really the start of the 4th, so it's 4 months. We gained that many people, and that's with over 600 of that being literally the last half a month.
Do I just go no webcam for the rest of the stream at this point?
Is it not working?
No, my webcam just said, screw you. I'm going home.
Technology, am I right?
Yeah,
It wouldn't be a stream if there was no scuff.
right?
It wouldn't be a stream if things worked right.
Isn't that basically what I just said?
Nah, not exactly, in as many different words.
What is going wrong with this webcam? Like, it just says no.
I'm good for a rematch on a future date.
I mean, I can easily do it without a webcam. That's not an issue. It just sucks for people.
Yeah.
My webcam has issues sometimes, and I have to just go in
Tiny's
OBS,
webcam said it's quitting time.
deactivate it, and
Sure
reactivate it.
did.
Nixie.
But yeah, no, like I'm gonna send you guys like the whole overall graph of the channel growth, like since the lifetime of the channel in the Discord group chat.
I can't look at
Yeah.
that graph for me because my channel was created in 2010.
Technically, my channel's been active since like 2008, but I haven't used it until like
Yeah, but
3 years ago.
the stupid
Like-
subscriber graph shows from when your channel was created. It doesn't matter when you first started making content, so the graph is unreadable.
Well, the thing is, you can also set it to a custom time frame.
Only on your computer, though. When I look on my
Yes.
phone, it's
Yeah.
annoying. As
The day I started streaming was July. Yeah, like July, I believe, like July 17th or something is like the first day.
You don't know your exact stream date?
I don't remember mine. It was November.
I don't.
something.
Well, I mean, I can go look it up, but I remember like it was a super scuffed stream. But it's like the growth didn't start until like a month, like 2 months after. And my channel is overall like almost 6 years old, and all the growth started happening within the last like 3 years.
Why do you keep getting shinies, Jackson?
I mean, in retrospect, you guys probably have been streaming a lot longer than I have.
I mean, I know a lot of people that have actually been streaming less time than I have, and their channels have gotten a lot bigger. It's as much as I hate things, it really is all down to luck.
Yes, we're shiny hunting for charity.
Yeah, luck is a thing. Luck kind of plays a role in it, but there's also like the whole pushing it in the algorithm deal.
Yes, it is. It's. I mean, a lot of it is luck. A lot of it is, knowing topical content to make and putting the effort into it is one thing. But I mean, the other thing is, you can put all the work in the world into making a great video, great stream. But if the algorithm just doesn't push it out, people are not going to see it.
Yeah,
exactly.
Which
comes from the interaction. Which
yes,
is all dependent on the viewers, which means you got to get lucky on your viewer count.
Which again, that's the reason why I say like it. As much as I hate saying this, like when people say work hard and that and the viewers will come, is like that's not really the case. It's really just blind luck. It's like putting the right video out at the right time of the day. Like my Fossil Fighters video that I posted years ago. That exploded extremely well and is consistently getting in new people. But another Fossil Fighters video I did that basically is the similar topic for the sequel, it's just dead. It's complete luck. And it's one of the reasons why when people say do what you love and the channels will grow, is the reason why the channels that do well say that is because what they like doing is what is popular, or they just got lucky in the algorithm. For every success story you see, you don't see the 10 that weren't successes.
Yep.
Oh, most definitely.
Which is it's the reason why that logic kind of breaks down. Is it is because we like to think if you work on your own merits then it will succeed, but it's really is blind luck.
See, luck is
there's a lot.
I'd say luck is 50% of the algorithm for us.
Yes.
But then 25% would be our own hard work and determination, and then the other 25 is just having the community with other creators.
Yes, that I would say is a very good breakdown of it. But
absolutely.
Especially for the content that we make where it's Pokemon based and there's a lot of people that does it. You need to have that core community that helps you grow off of each other.
Yes, it very, very much is that. Hey, stop spinning.
I'm just gonna do no webcam because I can't.
There is a point where that does help, or having that community base does help. So that is very true.
My webcam's.
I even see an argument being made for a 30-20 on 30% merit, 20% community, or 30% community, 20% merit. But
yeah, I would say
way,
it's
those other two things make up that other 50%.
That number depends on the size of your channel.
Yeah, the merit thing, I think sometimes a little. Again, it goes it fluctuates for every person, because there's people who you not exactly, I mean, nothing, no slight against this, but a Nuzlocke. It's very low intensity to create. It's go in, load up a Nuzlocke, and just put that out.
Is that why you couldn't trade with me the other day?
And those can do extremely well. But then it's you make a full in-depth Let's Play series, and that that a lot more intensive doesn't really go anywhere. It's
yeah, you need to be online to do all that stuff.
Yeah, it fluctuates person to person.
When I first started, all my growth came from already knowing people, being part of the community before I started streaming, and getting raids from them. But now I think most of my growth comes from my own stuff.
Yeah,
rather
your
than-
own investment in the algorithm.
Yeah.
Yes, that
Yeah,
that is how it starts out very much. Like again, that's the reason why I say like the hardest part is that like first 1,000.
Yeah.
Because like at that point you're not really out there in the algorithm. When you get to that point, then you're out there in the algorithm.
Nixie.
Webcam
But-
just said no. They really did.
Nixie's still making fun of Ty's webcam in my chat.
But this is the other part. When you are sub 1K, other creators want to help you get to 1K.
Yeah, I mean, I've been streaming now for just over 3 years. February 8th, 2021 is my initial stream date,
You're close to
and
me.
I just hit 275.
I've been.
But I
stuck
also
around
didn't hit.
230.
I also didn't hit 200 until
Yeah.
AWA
I also have
back in
have-
October. So
I have a thing going for me that a lot of people don't. Like in December, somebody rated me that had 3 million subscribers. So
Oh yeah, Jakerton?
no, Vinny.
Oh.
Yeah. It's incognito.
oh, see, you got lucky with that one. Then.
Yeah,
Well, no,
again,
Vinny
it's...
rated- Vinny rated me and then told me that he's been watching my shorts, so he wanted to send love this way. I was like, wait, you've been
Aw.
watching my shorts?
Aww.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
Dude, I would feel so much love if any of the Georgia squad rated me,
Georgia Squad?
or even if they
Like,
just popped
the big
in,
pokey
or even if
tubers.
they just
Oh.
popped in for a second, not even a raid, just if they popped into my chat.
Yeah,
they-
there's a
I'm
few
like-
people that was like, if they ever came in, I would absolutely just mean the world to me.
I talked to. I mean, one of my influences for started streaming. She rates me all the time now.
Who?
Lens.
Oh.
Wow,
good.
that's amazing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Vandy's
like-
wife.
Dude, I've been rating Vandy and Linz a lot. Like, they've been
Do we
live
have
just
another
about the same
reunion
time I've been
circle?
finished.
Yeah, it's in the Discord.
Yeah, I sent the code in the chat.
Oh, sorry.
We were just having a good time.
Yeah.
We were just having a good time talking. I didn't want to interrupt and let you know that I was in there, but Christian saw it.
So, who is everyone's like streamer content creation inspiration?
I
actually have two.
Yeah, so do I.
It is Dylan and Luke.
Who is Dylan and Luke?
United
Gamer
and Game Boy Luke.
and Game Boy Luke.
I have no idea who those are.
I think I
You
got
didn't
started
watch
watching
Pokemon content
Super.
before
Yeah, I don't watch PokeTubers.
Yeah,
Like I don't
Okay,
watch
that's
much
fair.
gaming content in general on YouTube.
So-
yeah,
shoot, wrong
they're
button.
two of they're two like big PokeTubers.
The biggest reason why I say that they're my inspirations is back in 2020. I had been debating with myself about making a channel for the longest time. But back in 2020, because of,
Wait, is this the new song?
everyone getting laid off and stuff like that because of the
The thing.
I don't know if we can say it yet, but yeah, because
The
of
thing.
No, you can say it now.
I still wouldn't risk it.
I wouldn't, and I don't want to
We're doing
risk
a
your
collab
guys' channel
together,
because
so
of
it's
me
not even
saying
just-
it.
Yeah.
Because Ty's over on Twitch. I don't know if Twitch
No, you can't
still-
do it without connection.
But I don't know if Twitch would allow it, so I don't want to risk it. But because everyone was getting laid off during that time, I spent a lot of time watching their stuff, and I actually found them because my brother sent me a anime theme battle that Vinny
Dobbs
did
and
with
Vinny?
Dobbs. Yeah. And so it showed me them, and Vinny was doing something with Luke and Dylan. It was a three-way cage
Three-way.
lock, I believe.
Yeah, that would have been 2020.
And they were in one of the videos, they were talking about how the biggest thing that is preventing anyone from making content is just taking that first initial step.
Yep.
The
And I'm
reason
like, oh shoot, no, whoops.
I don't know if I told you the reason I started streaming before Gardner, but when I was at PAX, I went out to eat with like Dylan and all them, and I was standing outside of ramen waiting for my Uber, and Dylan came up to me and just sat and stood next to me, and we were talking. He was like, "You ever think about streaming?" I was like, "Not really." He was like, "I think you'd be really good at it,"
Really?
and that's why I started. So I think that's obviously one of my biggest influences,
There you go, Nixie.
because he literally
That's
told me
fair.
to do it. I mean,
Yeah.
Dylan's the one that I watched all the time and stuff anyway.
That's very
Like,
wholesome.
people go. And then
Mine-
Lens works with mental health and stuff, so
Yeah,
that was my influence to start
mine
working with mental health.
was Chugga Conroy.
Yeah, and then also with mine, it's because I want to try to remain as PG as possible, and Dylan is also like a 13. Like I don't know if he
Used to be.
actually is.
Not
But the
anymore.
joke, the
He
joke
used to
and
be.
meme kind of sticks around still about him being the PG-13.
Well, he used to be
Nothing wrong with
PG,
being
then he
PG.
went PG-13, and then he went.
So
Well, you should have been. Back in like 2019, I used to join like his Legends streams and stuff for the members. Those were not ever PG.
oh no, the member streams aren't, but like his
Back then they were so
general
bad. We would play Cards Against
his general
Humanity. And it would get so
content.
bad.
Yeah.
general content was PG.
Somebody is.
And
not
I
making
volunteer
it
with
better.
kids. I volunteer with kids on Sunday mornings. So that's why I try to stick with that same kind of theme of being PG.
Totally fair.
That's good.
Waiting. Somebody's not in the picnic.
Because if one of those kids ends up finding my channel, it could come back to bite me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I do use face cam,
Yeah.
and they'll see me and they'll probably go, "Hey, I know that guy."
I'm technically PG, but if you watch my shorts, you wouldn't think I am.
Yeah, I try to keep it PG.
Yeah,
Sometimes it slips out, but
And your
yeah.
windows are fine because they are PG. They just can be taken the wrong way.
Yes.
Yeah, you clip things just right for your shorts that they can be taken out of context.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
you get
I love that
thousands
because
and thousands of-
you look at it and it's like, yeah, that could be taken as not PG.
Yo,
but
welcome
like,
on in, Cam.
but
Look
like
at my
it's also
webcam,
very
Nixie.
PG.
Look at my
Yeah.
webcam, Nixie.
Does anybody have Urban Mystica they could bring?
I could probably bring him in.
Okay. Because
I
I
gotta
have a
look at
lot
what
of
I need to
sweet and
bring.
sour, and that's it. And
I never actually
That's
told you
all.
guys what we're hunting this time, did I?
Yeah,
No.
I can bring in any Urban Mystica.
Okay.
We are hunting rock types this time.
All right.
Based.
Do I need a rock type?
All right, I'm bringing in the green bell pepper, and what Urban Mystica do I bring?
Anything you want.
Sour it is.
Yeah, so basically what happened, Cam, is my PC crashed. Had to restart stream.
And do I bring
my
salt or
webcam
no?
Said no.
No, you have to have internet to do union circles. Or would it make sense to do it without internet?
Yep.
So
I mean, you could do localized ones, but you have to have a group of people with you to
Yeah.
a local one.
yes.
So what am I
Do
bringing?
do I
Yellow-
need to bring
yellow salt?
sour Urban Mystica and salt,
Bring it
or
up.
is it just
Just the herb, just the herb.
okay?
Christian
I'll
will
bring
be
the Urban
bringing the
Mystica.
salt this time.
I'll bring the Urban Mystica because
What am I bringing?
I
What am I bringing?
reset after I
Gardner?
bought my salt and I didn't buy it again.
Oh
I'll just bring
well,
herbs.
if meta locked in the herb, then we kind of messed up the same.
I mean, I didn't lock it in yet.
I could bring butter
Okay.
because it doesn't count anyway, but I don't want to be.
Uh,
Okay, I'll bring a salty
you'll
herb.
just bring the same
I'll
thing
bring
you
Urban
have
Mystica.
already.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm bringing the sour Urban Mystica, so I can bring that.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait.
So I'm bringing green bell pepper and sour Urban Mystica.
I did not know that, Cam. Cam said you can in fact find wild rock
Matsu!
with own tempo.
You're gonna watch Meta's sword? Why are you
Interesting.
gonna watch Meta? So why you get upset? All I'm saying is you have to be connected to the internet to join a union circle.
Yes.
Matsu, thank you for
You
the
don't have to be
raid.
mad at me about that.
Yo, welcome on in, Raiders.
Hey,
Yo,
nice
welcome
getting
on in,
raided.
Matsu. It's still saying connecting. Please
They
stand by.
haven't actually done like the Matsu raid in chat, but I got the notification saying that I have been raided by Matsu and her
Hey,
viewers,
Matsu.
so-
Oh.
Why does my thumb hurt so bad?
Hey, there it is.
Hello.
Matsu
Why is it
raid-erific.
still saying?
Oh, that
why
is
is it still
clever.
saying communicating? Please stand by.
Connecting.
I don't know. Who are we waiting on?
I mean, do I
I'm
lock
just-
in
I'm
sour
already-
Urban Mystica and green bell
No,
pepper?
you can bring salt instead.
Okay.
Thank you, Nixie, for putting
Okay.
Matsu
If anything
aside.
goes wrong, I did nothing wrong.
When we reset earlier because the sandwich messed up, I didn't go buy salt again.
Hey, Mama Wolf Meg, thank you for coming.
Have
in
you
with
heard the new
raid.
one, Jackson? She has a new one. The new
Welcome
song's
on
really
in,
good, though.
Mama Wolf Meg. I cannot
I'm
speak tonight.
currently working on a massive playlist to send out to a bunch of creators that is all copyright free.
Thank you.
Nice. Yeah, so what was everyone's like additional content creation inspiration? Like I think we got like a bit sidetracked. Thank you very much, Sword. Thank you.
Alrighty.
I'm not 100% sure. I would say sort of maybe Supra. One of the OG poke tubers.
I heard you say something, Meta, about who your inspiration was. I just don't remember. I just didn't hear who you said.
Yeah, I can go into after because like there was like something that came up afterwards. But yeah,
That was
mine
really
was
cool.
was Chugga Conroy, was just like he always gave me the vibe of like that friend you know on the playground when talking about games.
Totally fair.
I can put it on now if you want, Jackson.
Yeah, and it was just like the way he talks about games sounds like the way you would talk
Is this
to a
one?
friend about games. It was like
so Matsu, we have
I
Krish,
love that.
We have Tai, and we have MetaMax.
Make sure to check out the charity, everybody, if you could.
Yes. We
Yeah.
are
Feel free to go
raising
sub to them
funds
as well.
for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention.
Or just watch, because my ad
Yeah.
revenue is going to go towards it anyway, so...
Absolutely.
And I mean, also in watching
Any-
and leaving a like helps
Yeah.
get this out to more people
You know, that's
Exactly.
it's
for
$7 a month I get an ad
unlimited
revenue.
power.
Oh, I
That's
did
why
the
I
wrong
do
button.
That's why I wanted to collab.
Skill
for it.
issue.
What
Because
button?
collab
Yes.
reaches more people.
I went to go disband the Union Circle, and I accidentally was spamming and went back into the picnic instead of going.
I'm
into
still in the
public world.
sandwich. My sandwich is
I'm
still getting put together.
consuming sandwich right now. I
This
am
is good.
consuming the food.
It's really good.
You guys are kind of taking it slow, so.
I mean, it's a
Also-
giant sandwich.
No! John found a shiny Poplio, nice, and a male
I know.
one.
I could take the whole
Dude.
sandwich.
Well,
down
male
myself, I
Poplio
don't
is
know
the
about
rare,
this.
is the same, is the least rare of the two. Remember, male starters are the
Yeah,
most
but
common.
Matsu found a female Poplio, and then immediately after found
Oh.
a male Poplio.
Oh, okay, nice.
I found a shiny female Sprigatito in like 70 something, and
Oh, what do I hunt?
Yeah,
for?
Sly went
I have-
17 before
I have
finding
no
it in
idea.
the suit
20
method.
males before. It was so funny.
I mean,
It is a
again,
very
Sly
long
Man is a
sandwich.
boomer and a simp. He puts the simp in simple.
Rock.
There.
Minior. I am not shiny hunting Minior. I'm not insane.
Well, you are. You're just not that insane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
mean, I
don't
have to
need
shiny
to,
hunt
you
it
don't,
at some point, but
you don't have you don't have the jacket that makes you hug your.
Hello, Temper. Wait, what's the yikes for, Temper? The
I
yikes could
still
apply
need
to
to-
a great
really?
many things.
I still need one more
Oh,
Knackley.
Matsu, go get some rest. Then, if you're not feeling well, you don't need to stick around.
Go
Go get
rest.
some rest.
Sleep
Go
and
rest
rest
up,
is more
Matsu.
important.
I need Knackley.
Mental health is health in any aspect
Absolutely.
is well deserved.
That is incredibly true. I mean, I remember after a not good thing happened with a friend of mine, I was literally pushing myself to the extreme, and it was not good.
Aww. Wait, is that what you nicknamed them, Matsu?
I mean, that's what I do now.
Matsu was saying that she was her princess and he was her prince for the Poplios. If she nicknamed the Poplios that is actually very adorable.
I got
Wholesome.
Be amazing.
Email saying I was one of Taylor Swift's top listeners on Spotify the other day.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
I don't know how. I like Taylor Swift's music, but I don't know how I'm a top listener.
Ew, Taylor Swift music. Ew.
Okay. Are we talking original Taylor Swift or new Taylor Swift?
All Taylor Swift. I mean, I like her. She's probably one of the best songwriters to ever do it. So
All of her songs are about the boys she's broken up with.
not all of them.
95% of them.
Actually, that's not even true.
The
It's just the ones
classic.
that.
I know, but the
Classic
joke
Taylor
is
Swift
that
is a lot better.
Yeah. Her new album's really good.
I
I'm not a
just
big
don't
fan
like
of her new
country.
style.
Her country music's obviously her best, but
I mean, for me, it is heavy metal, it is rock and roll, it is
I feel
power
that,
metal.
Meta.
I mean, if
Same.
you know what says a lot about her as a songwriter. Look at the number of #1 hits she's had that she's wrote for other people and didn't sing herself. It's actually surprising.
Interesting.
So
Oh,
it's
no,
not
I'll
even
give
based
her
off her
props
name.
on her
It's just,
songwriting.
Yeah.
I'll give
it's
her
just
props
based
on
off of her
songwriting,
ability
but-
to write.
But I mean, for me, it's a separation of the
her new
art
style
from
that
the
she-
artist, I guess is the best way.
Yeah. she's so good at writing that she doesn't even need her name on it for it to go number 1.
Yes. It is not just the name that gets the audience, I guess, is
A
probably the
lot
best
of
way of
people
phrasing
say
it.
it's like her. I know it comes off like, especially now because she's so popular. But
Yes.
but there's generally like.
There is a
music
reason
but I
she
don't-
got to the point she is at.
Yeah. I don't listen to her enough to be one of her top listeners, and I don't know what percentage of. Because I'll listen to like a song a week, maybe at most.
That's very interesting.
Somebody said I bought you chicken. I don't know whose chat it is.
That's probably Jackson, and it's probably my chat then.
Yeah, it is.
Jackson Bynes looking for
A
a warrior.
case can be made where I can accept country
it's my
rock.
Now, when it comes to country
Country's my
music,
most
you
listened
gotta go
type of
back
music.
to Johnny Cash. Gotta go back to the oldies.
I mean, I like bro country too, so. But I used to party a lot, so bro country was just.
I struggle to imagine you as a party person, Anxious.
I used to party a lot.
I do see them, Sword.
Yeah. Honestly, Christian, I don't see you as much of a party person myself.
Yeah, I mean that in the nicest way.
Gardner, you were
Almost
there
definitely.
when.
Like
you were
I
there
mean
at
that in a very
AWA.
good way. Like you I just do not.
Oh, yeah, no,
you do
I-
not strike me as like that
I
kind
saw
of
you
person.
at AWA, but the whole aspect of you being a party person, like
I'm
I
not
can
really-
tell when you're around people that you're comfortable with. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one thing. But
Well, I wasn't comfortable.
but the
I just got
implications of a
comfortable there.
party person implies that you go to parties with people
Oh.
who don't know.
Yeah.
No, I would. I had all my best friends are usually very outgoing, so it just.
That would make sense then. Yeah. For me, it was like I would rather just like sit home and like sit back at
And also in high school, I just did whatever I needed to fit in, and so I would constantly have parties.
the dorm.
I just sat around at home.
Drink a lot.
For me, it was like I would go to the little convenience store near the dorm, get like one of those single serving things of
Yeah,
Kraft
yeah.
mac and cheese, and just make that, and just spend a night watching like Pokemon or something.
I mean, I also went to
Sounds about
Arizona
right.
State, so
For me
Yeah,
as well.
Matsu, there's one name on there I don't recognize.
if you know
Fair
about
back
the
and see, that's
reputation of
fine.
Arizona State, that could tell you something.
Yeah, I went to Penn State, so I have no clue.
Arizona State
I
is
went to a
like.
community college.
I mean, I entirely regret going to Penn State, more or less.
Google top party school in the United States.
I'm assuming that's Arizona State,
It's probably gonna be that will probably be the first one.
or at least number 2.
Yeah, I went to a community college, and it's still relatively local to where I live because I moved like 5 minutes from where I grew up.
Smart.
I'm in a
So
community college
I'm
right
not
now.
going to say
Kitty
what
Club! Let's
What
go!
did you get?
I think this is over now.
This is my 3rd shiny.
Yeah, you got us.
Yeah, I think it's over now.
It's
Oh, there's still a
over.
chance.
I have the high
Yeah,
ground.
This is like when
What was it that you
Freaking-
got?
Cloth.
Goose and I did it.
Nice.
You could indeed say this was pretty
If I get the
clawsome.
blue crab now, when I'm hunting Knackley, I'm gonna be pissed.
The funny thing is, I failed Shiny
already
Knackley
have
when
blue.
I first hunted it.
Dang it.
I accidentally clicked picnic instead of save, and I reset over it.
I still need a Knackle sack, so I have 4 violet shinies that I don't have yet, and that's one
The
of them.
thing is, I found that I failed that in a shiny race.
Ooh.
So
Oh, that
I was
hurts even more.
racing Sly Guy, and Sly's wife was on the voice call when it happened. Which again, Midnight
bet-
is
I
better
bet
than
they make fun of
Sly.
you.
Yes,
Like
no,
one of
no.
my favorite things is like I forget what stream it was in, but Sly said it was either Sly said this or the chat said this. Midnight is the better friend confirmed.
Um,
I mean, in retrospect,
And Sly agreed.
I haven't spent a lot of time around Midnight, but Midnight did make a couple of layouts for me. And so I can also confirm that Midnight's the better of the two.
Well, no, like, Sly's like, oh yeah, Midnight and Max's talk off screen in Discord. Sly never talks with me in Discord. He's like, yeah. And the chat was like, yeah,
Sly
Midnight
doesn't
better
talk,
friend
period.
confirmed.
when Sly and I were doing the Soul Link sleep lock, I was talking to my chat about it, and we were like, "Do I really want to stay up with Sly for the whole?" And then we were like, but then we were like, well, midnight will probably be there a little bit. So we'll be okay.
Oh! I like how this kind of turned into a Sly roast.
So
I
Midnight
mean, we
probably
love
did
Sly
beat that.
Guy. He is like, again, Sly brings amusement in whatever way he does.
I kind of hate to say it, but like,
Sly and
he
I
is a
work
great
together too
guy,
much,
but
so-
I will probably never do Mario Party with him again.
always
I don't know
find
even. I don't
Mario
even own Mario Party, so.
We've done Mario Party a lot together.
Well, the one time that we did it, legitimately, it was me, Mystic Dreams, and my girlfriend, and Sly.
Oh
We were
yeah,
doing it
that
to
was
celebrate. We were doing it to celebrate my 3 years.
because that was the one I was you asked
And-
me to be in and I couldn't.
Yeah, and every time that we started a minigame, Mystic and my girlfriend had not played the minigame
You just skipped
before.
them.
He kept every single minigame. He goes, "You know what would be real nice? If you guys press the A button so we could play the game."
Well,
Like,
it,
none
that
of
is
us
annoying.
had played the.
some people
of these
sit
have
there for
played
like
the minigame
5
before.
minutes to practice, and it
Yeah.
doesn't take that long to
Oh,
learn the game.
it'd only be like 10 seconds into practicing, and he'd say that. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll still do
Okay.
stuff with.
I mean,
I'll still do
I
stuff.
don't own Mario Party, so I don't
Probably
know
also
how that
wasn't good.
goes.
I'll be doing Mario Party soon, actually.
And then when Mystic and I played with Gardner, it was our both Mystic and my Twitch anniversary, and
Twitch
Mystic
anniversary.
stole the win for me. Gardner was in the lead. I was dead last. Last turn of the game. Good old, switcheroo.
She hit
I
the
went from-
chance. She hit the
Bowser
chance.
chance time.
It could
Yeah.
be fun.
Not Bowser chance.
It can't be
Oh.
worse than
Just
when
regular
Mustard, Jade, and I play together. When everybody's trying to just make the other people lose. So when you're on teams, it just Jade and I both yeeted ourselves off the edge when we were on the same team. And Mudkip just aims at me the whole game, no matter
Yeah,
what.
Mudkip just as a freaking well, no, Mudkip is target streamer. It doesn't matter who the streamer is; he will target
Francis.
you.
How are you, Francis? You
Yeah,
missed the
Mudkip's
Godzilla
definitely-
talk, Francis.
Wait! There's a
Mudkip
Godzilla cult.
loves
Who,
to target
wait,
whoever.
who else was in the Godzilla cult other than me?
No, I was saying Francis missed the Godzilla talk because Francis loves Godzilla.
Ooh, fellow enlightened soul, fellow based individual.
I have yet to get a single shiny.
Meanwhile,
I
again,
used up
the
all
Godzilla
my,
in the back of the frame whenever I stream. This is not a gaming channel. This is a Godzilla propaganda channel in disguise as a gaming channel.
You're doing God?
Which
I have
Pantheon?
several questions.
Which God?
I mean, also a fair point.
I like how I just revert to which pantheon, and you go specifically which god.
Well, some of them I would give you props for. Some of them would be a little question.
Like some of them would be into it. Some of them, you know.
Like if it's a like Athena, then Aphrodite makes sense.
Totally fair.
Now, if it's a Hindu god, most of them, Isis.
I mean, it could also be.
Isis.
That's
also be Loki.
Egyptian, right?
Isis is Egyptian, yes.
Yes, I remember that because of Yu-Gi-Oh.
It could also be Loki, so you never know.
Also, yes. Also true.
I don't know about because Loki got a horse pregnant, so
I thought Loki.
Yeah.
I thought the
No,
the
Loki
son or the
disguised
daughter
himself
was
as
the
a
horse.
And
yeah, Loki disguised
Loki
himself as
became
a
a
horse.
horse and got pregnant himself.
Oh, he
and
got
then he got a
pregnant.
horse
Th- th-
pregnant.
This is why
I knew it
you
was
just
one of
don't
those
ask questions when it comes to mythologies. You will hurt your brain.
I love mythology.
Absolutely.
Back in high school, I was mythology obsessed.
Have you heard of Overly Sarcastic Podcast?
Shine, you
No.
stupid salt.
Go look up Overly Sarcastic Podcast Miscellaneous Myths. You will either thank me or
Oh, it's tough.
absolutely want to hunt me down because you'll get sucked into that rabbit hole and just not be able to stop binge watching.
You know what, Meta? I'm pretty sure I already would want to hunt you down anyway. Wait,
Fair enough. You're not the first.
You stupid flowers.
Glamora?
Flowers get me all the time.
The Pokemon was hiding in a set of flowers that looks like its shiny form.
Ew.
And the game kind of just overlaid it just right.
I knew what you meant, Francis. We were joking.
Oh.
So I thought it was a shiny.
Super Mecha Robozilla. It's Robot.
Yeah. You know how you've been talking about Godzilla in the background?
Yes.
Meta? Mine is very basic. I've got, like, Dubby stuff in my background because I partner. But then
Nice.
I also have, like, plushies from different YouTubers I follow.
I mean, my
I thought
background is literally,
YouTuber
like,
plushies.
my wall, my bed, and, like, the bookshelf I've co-opted as my gaming,
not
like,
know that.
storage shelf that Godzilla's on top of. But it's, like, it's too short normally, so I got, like, a bunch of my spiral notebooks from, like, college and high school, stacked those so Godzilla is, like, not cut off in the frame.
I did not know that,
Hey.
Cam.
I have $1,000 worth of figurines in
Wario,
the
I'll
background.
tell you what, Wario. If we get more donations and we hit 100 before we end stream, I will do the super. Okay?
What did I have to do for 100? I forgot what I had to do for 100.
I don't know,
8-hour
but
stream?
Wario wants me to do the Frankie super
Frankie Super?
from
He's a
One
mech.
Piece.
Oh.
He's a mecha guy in One Piece. He's a big.
The only
samurai
thing I
robot.
was gonna say is, like, the only Frankie I know is Frankie Says Relax.
Oh. Frankie's a big samurai robot in One Piece.
But like,
I have
I know
several
that
questions.
if I do it, it won't be good. And he's been trying to get me to do it. So I'm telling him if we hit 100 on the charity donations before we end stream, I will do it.
For sure.
But we gotta hit that 100.
You're getting a PC? Nice, Jackson.
Back with mashed taters, yo.
Speaking of,
I do
Makes
like
sense.
mashed
The best
potatoes.
tell
form
Sly
of
to get his
taters.
PC fixed so we can frickin' play
Taters are
Battlefront.
great.
So what?
Huh?
Okay,
Or
what is y'all's favorite form of potatoes?
hard pick. I mean, I love French fries.
Puts in.
What kind of cut of French fry?
Does
I said puts in.
Steak fries?
hey Monk. Oh, y'all were streaming. You were streaming with Yote, right?
Steak fries are nice. French
Um,
fries?
I
Again,
mean,
my
French
favorite
fries is
yeah,
a
y'all-
generalized
shoestring fries.
overview. Like, there's shoestring fries, curly fries.
How was your stream?
Yes, but like certain fries are better than other
welcome
fries.
on in, Raiders.
Yeah, steak fries, I would say, is the superior one. Sly is indeed a forever
Oh.
boomer.
Potatoes.
Oh, shiny!
Thank
What'd you
Yote.
get?
Check out the charity though.
I'll
Donate to
tell
charity
you
rather than
after
giving
I
members,
catch it because
so
I don't
thank
want you guys. I don't want to risk you guys sniping it from me, even though it's literally like right here.
Shanks, get off the screen. I can't see. Go away, Shanks.
That wasn't a crit.
It went to Alston. Nice.
I love
Oh.
this one. I almost passed it.
You
Yeah,
won?
Nixie, that's
Congrats on
because
winning
it
the
spawned in a portion of my game screen I can't see because of people's chats are in the way.
What was the shiny?
Mashed is great.
I got it.
It's
It's
a
it's
gravy.
Midnight Lycanroc.
Nice. I'm
Where's
I'm
Megan?
glad I
Oh,
went to
Megan
Area
said
0 to
anything.
look for Knuckle
Stop
Stack and Super Mecha Robozilla.
Knackley, go away.
I still
That's
have
not
yet
where
to
it
get a
says hi.
single shiny.
So
Did
you're
you
at
get both of
2
them, Jackson?
shinies, correct?
And I'm at 0.
Yeah, I'm at 2.
one. I got the first shiny.
Meg
and
loves
now I'm.
Yeah.
I love that. I love this line too. Honestly, I still need the dusk form. That's now midday and midnight that I have on both.
The funny thing is, I've gotten I got a Midnight Shiny Lycanroc yesterday.
It's
However,
Yoda
I don't
Man.
have a Midnight
Oh.
Shiny form Lycanroc. Because in the Dynamax adventure I got the Midnight Shiny Lycanroc in, I also got a Shiny Musharna. Shiny Lycanroc! But I mean, I know you guys already off the list, but it is a Shiny Midday Lycanroc, and literally right as I'm saying that,
Want to
freaking
join
heck.
our
It doesn't
Discord?
count.
There's the link.
See, that's why I don't announce what shiny
Make
it
sure
is I find
welcome
until
back
I
to the raid,
catch
by the
it.
way.
I
Everybody
mean,
that's
you
in
know
it
what?
knows, so I'm not
It's
gonna
another
go
shine to
check
add
out
into the
charity.
giveaway bin.
You okay there, Meta?
Yeah, right there.
No,
Don't worry.
the AI has just crashed.
We need
Favorite monkey? Oh, favorite monkey Pokemon? Oh, Apom. Apom,
Ew.
definitely.
What?
What's wrong with Apom?
Nothing's wrong with Apom, just the fact that you pick Apom over Darumaka, Darmanitan, Infernape, Rillaboom,
Yeah, like
Simipour,
I feel,
Simisear,
honestly, Rillaboom is a
Simisage,
close second.
Annihilate.
Okay, you can't honestly say that the Simis are like a favorite.
I would wait.
I actually do like them.
Simipour is actually good. I don't know what you're talking about, but you can't. Do not hate on Tessa. Luke will not like it if you hate on Tessa.
I mean, all of them
No,
are
no,
actually
don't
have
get-
the exact same stats. The only reason why Simisear gets a bad rep is purely because Incinerate is just shit move back in black and white.
Simipour just has the best design of them all.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I do love the
I mean,
the
I
memes
like
with
all
it,
of
but,
I like all
like,
their designs.
I like Simipour.
But
the most.
honestly,
Maybe it comes from
Apom
Luke being such a
being one of the
Simipour
OG
fan.
monkeys, I feel like a very nice ones.
I don't really like them.
But if we take nostalgia
Interesting.
out of it, I do actually got to go with Rillaboom and then Simisage, Pansage actually over
Don't-
Simisage.
The only
I
reason
can
I
respect
can see
that.
somebody choosing Apom is because of the movie.
What movie?
The Entei one.
Yeah.
Apom
You
was in
basically
that?
can-
Yeah, it's in
Yeah.
for- yeah.
Oh right, the chick, the lady, she had one.
Because that's why I like Celebi, because of the Celebi movie.
So fun fact, remember in the Celebi movie how there's like that giant monster thing constructed out of like sticks?
Mm-hmm.
That's a Celebi.
Hey, Omar.
That is meant to look like a distorted demonic bastardization of a Celebi.
Did not know.
And now you will never
gonna
be able to
choose.
unsee it.
How do we still have 10 minutes left on the sandwich?
Because time slows down.
Time slows when Meta's around.
Correct. I can stretch a minute out into an hour. It's a skill.
Time goes slower when you're...
It's because Meta is secretly Dialga.
I mean, maybe.
Time goes slower
Or
when
I'm
you're
just
having dumb
Dio and I have the
conversations.
world.
And that's actually a thing. Time actually goes slower when you're having dumb conversations, so...
Interesting.
When you're having what conversation?
Dumb conversations.
Dumb?
Because the conversation bothers you more, so if you're having a conversation that you find dumb, or not like, you don't like,
okay.
it makes it feel longer.
Well, I mean, that's not it slows down time. That's more,
Yeah, it doesn't.
the time feels like it passes
nothing's-
by
Yeah,
slower.
but that's what they're talking about when you say, because time doesn't actually change speed, so...
Correct.
anytime
I
you say
mean,
that,
well,
you're
I mean,
not.
that's relative. I
However,
mean, that's getting
when
into
you approach the
relativity
speed of light,
and
it does.
literal,
Well, you'd
physics
have to
right
change
there.
the speed of light, but...
No, when you approach the speed of light, time does.
Yeah, but...
Slow down.
I actually don't even remember that thing happening in the Celebi. The giant stick Celebi, I don't remember that.
And that's why the
However,
plan
You've
Most
never
of
seen the
us are
Celebi
not-
movie?
Most
No,
of
I've
us are
seen it.
not
I just
moving.
don't remember that.
Remember, like,
I
the
don't remember
giant mecha made out of sticks that, like, blew up the forest?
I honestly do not remember that.
You remember all the mons that did the Ursaring and the Tyranitar that he caught in those balls and they went rampage?
I think that was the first time Tyranitar was ever shown in the anime, was that movie.
It was.
See, that one
He
I
was evil.
remember. That I
Which-
remember.
okay,
I just don't remember
okay.
the giant stick like Celebi.
This is something that I want to talk about.
It doesn't look like Celebi because I didn't know it was Celebi, so...
This is something I want to talk about. Toho, the company that owns Godzilla, is like notorious
Sounds good,
for
Jackson.
suing the ever-living hell out of anything that bears like a passing resemblance to Godzilla. Which is why I ask the question, how the hell is Tyranitar still around?
Isn't it technically based off of old Japanese legend?
Well, yes, it was like anything that is even like vaguely similar to Godzilla, Toho would like
technically.
send the lawyer squad after.
That's like the argument with everybody saying Anubis in a Power World looks just like Lucario. I'm like, yeah, it looks just like frickin' Anubis.
Well, yes. But I mean,
wonder
that
where the
also is kind of a
inspiration
little
for
bit different, you know,
Lucario's design
giant,
came from.
giant, you know, dinosaur monster, which is known for, you know, demolishing everything in sight, shooting a giant laser beam out of its face, and, you know, generally having the disposition of destroy everything.
Oh, hey.
I think it also
welcome back
doesn't
in,
look.
Meg.
Its
for
design
the
isn't
congrats.
close enough to actually be able to sue it.
Yes. But, I mean, it's very, very, very strange. But then it's like,
Though even Japanese, it's a lot easier to sue in Japan than the U.S. So I don't
yeah, I
know.
mean, like, Japanese copyright laws are very, very different than, you know,
That's why I
U.S.
get-
ones.
Whenever I get music copyrights, it's usually Japanese companies and
Pokemon
never
Weird Dog.
something
I'd
from the
have
US.
to ask the Godzilla expert on that one.
Yes,
more,
that
though.
that I do know. Toho actually does work with Pokemon a lot, which that's what I was going to get into. Is if you've ever seen a lot of the Pokemon movies, a lot of the time they will use things from the Toho sound library. So I think it's
How about
either...
this dog without a shiny?
Wait, you found one?
No,
Oh.
it's been over an
So-
hour.
So Wario over in my
I haven't
chat
found a single one yet.
is asking if
usually
Groudon
get,
is
like, 3 a
Godzilla
sandwich.
like.
No.
I feel
No.
he's too flatlined to be Godzilla like.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have the spikes. It doesn't have the dorsal
Who?
spikes.
So T-Tar and the new Pseudo are more Godzilla like than
Yes.
any other Pokemon.
Baxcalibur is much more...
Excalibur is the most.
explicitly
That's a little
similar because, like, one, the general shape of Baxcalibur's dorsal spine is very similar to Godzilla's dorsal spines, but also, and
Why
this
do
is
you
one of
have
my
so many
favorite things
shiny
about it,
Skintails?
Baxcalibur evolves from Arctibax at level 54. Would you like to guess the release year of the first Godzilla movie?
1954.
Bingo!
See, I already knew that fact because I had seen that same fact earlier.
I
Yeah,
saw that
it-
somewhere.
It is. It also again. It is very truly like very
Oh.
bipedal.
I saw something that showed when King Kong released compared to Godzilla. I
Yeah,
thought they
King Kong was
released
like
it together.
1933
King-
or something.
Yeah, King Kong
Also,
was slower.
also, if you think about it, Baxcalibur's signature move, when he uses it,
So
it
true, Cal.
actually resembles a scene from Godzilla.
Well, not exactly. There's no scene where Godzilla, you know, does a freaking
You can
backflip and
make it
slams
competitive,
spikes
though. What do you
first
mean
into
by-
it. The
can
only
change
similar
all
one
the
is when
stuff
Godzilla
now.
was flying in Godzilla versus Hedorah, with, you know, he was just flying that way, which that scene
The
is
only
so
time you need
stupid. I
to
love
hunt
it.
something is if you want 0 IVs.
Now, if only, like, I'm actually making a video on like that scene and scenes like it, where like we need scenes like that in the movies. Like it's just dumb, silly, stupid fun. Like I want to see full CGI monster fight where Godzilla does the gravity-defying drop kick. It's stupid, but I want to see that.
Oh, true, yeah. The only time you
Oh.
need to specifically hunt something like that, though, is if you want 0 IVs. So
It's
that's
me,
what I was
Jet
confused with.
Jaguar.
If you want 0 IVs, it makes sense.
Every Godzilla monster that
That's
is
still
not
a
Godzilla.
lot
It's
to
gonna be
go through to not
basic,
get
but it's
0
Ghidorah.
IVs, isn't it?
Meta, prepare to pop off. I just had a couple people in my chat. They have never seen Godzilla.
That's not
Any of
surprising,
them.
though.
What? What?
Meta's coming after you, folks.
That's not surprising if you're
Beware.
younger, because...
I
the
mean,
newest
yeah, no, it
Godzilla
is very,
movies
it is
wasn't
not
popular.
surprising at all if you're younger. I mean,
no,
especially,
they're about my age.
I mean,
'Cause the-
even then, Godzilla was not really on TV because again, it's a very much a Japanese thing.
Unless you grew up watching cable when that stupid Matthew Broderick one was on TV all the time.
Well,
then
the
you
funny
probably
thing
know.
is, like, the first Godzilla movie I saw was not even that one.
I saw that in theaters.
It was I got like the circumstances by which I discovered Godzilla were just silly. Like when you really think about it, it was my brother and I were watching Pokemon on Cartoon Network, and now we had cable, so it was like Cartoon Network. The channel above it was the Sci-Fi
That was
channel,
another, yeah.
and then like 6 channels above that was Nickelodeon. And so
Oh,
here was like
gosh.
6-year-old, 7-year-old Maxis watching TV with my brother. And it was the episode of the Pokemon anime where it was Ash versus Blaine at the top of the volcano, and the jars are the size of McToss in the Magmar, and it went to commercial.
Oh, yeah.
And, us, with our zero patience, just flipping through the channels, going up to Nickelodeon. Well, Nickelodeon was also at a commercial. And so we were just, flipping through the channels. And, Sci-Fi ended on its commercial. And, then we saw this, giant dinosaur-looking monster breathing fire fighting this, I don't even know what the heck it is. And it was, literally all thoughts of Pokemon gone. What is this? This is cool. What is
So
this?
you didn't even go back to finish watching the fight.
Oh no, we didn't even go back and finish. What is this thing? This is cool. And we had, I don't know if you guys remember. You guys watching right now are probably too young to remember. But you used to get the TV guide not as a separate thing in the menu. Yeah. It was an actual paper book.
I remember that.
You would have.
Sure.
Yeah.
In we found out what this thing was. It was called Godzilla. And then for every single week, after that for literal years, whenever the TV guide came in for the week, I would go take it and look, is there going to be I would look at every column. Is there going to be a Godzilla movie on?
Y'all actually...
Okay, so...
Because I think
what
TV Guide wasn't even a thing when I was first growing up.
A question that I have from my chat: your favorite?
I don't think
your favorite kaiju from the Godzilla movies that isn't Godzilla.
I mean, I already have that as Ghidorah, but I'm not going to go with Ghidorah because Ghidorah is the obvious answer.
That's a little weird because it's an alien.
Well, yes. I mean, it's Godzilla's arch nemesis. It's literally the rival.
I do not have a shiny luck command. I need to.
I would
I've
say
had 0 shiny luck today.
Other than
shinies.
that.
How did I get the first shiny? And now I'm freaking.
I need to think about that. I mean, I'm probably gonna make the whole Godzilla monster tier
I got
list
1
at
minute
some point.
left. Thanks for the reminder, Cam. I need to make one.
Make
honestly,
what?
For me, you thought King Kong was his nemesis?
No, Ghidorah is Godzilla's nemesis.
I'll make
I
one
mean,
right
it's
now.
the more recent. It's the most recent rivalry is King Kong, but
Well,
Well,
Godzilla and
that's
Kong
his
as
nemesis.
rivals, as a meta contextual rivalry. It's like Sonic and Mario. It's an outside of universe thing.
You guys want to do one more sandwich?
I have to be in Toronto fairly early tomorrow.
Okay.
I mean, I make no guarantees. My brain just doesn't turn into
What time is
goo
it?
halfway through it.
9:40.
You mean it's not already?
How long have I been streaming? I still have to stream another hour anyway.
I mean, I streamed for 3 hours earlier today, so.
Yeah, I try to stream a minimum of
Fair.
5.5.
Hey, I like colors. Nice new
I only
PFP.
streamed for an hour and a half earlier.
Cam, so what we do is I spin a wheel for each sandwich. But if we're done with the competition, if I needs to go to bed, and Meta feels like he's gonna turn to brain mush,
I mean, it already
we could-
am.
we could do one more sandwich, but we could just do whatever sandwich we want. Just make our own sandwiches
I did not
and
go
just see
say
what we
I
get.
mean, y'all can leave too. I'm fine to just keep going.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good to end off at any time.
Typically, I stream for 3 hours, so I still got another 20 minutes that I want to try to stream for. So
I mean,
Unfortunately, my
Ooh,
early stream
nice.
was so short that I have to keep going for a little bit. But
I could go for another one.
Sure, I can do one more, and then that's definitely it.
I can do one more.
okay.
the downfall of trying to get a partnership that requires you to stream at least 30 hours a week.
So
Okay,
we can go
form a
form up a
group.
new circle.
Yep, I'm making the new Union Circle right now.
The question is, what is the type we're going for?
Well, technically, he is a
Uh,
kaiju anyway. Where
I
Well,
will
who
get
is?
the
Who's a
I'll
kaiju,
get the type
technically?
rolled right after I
Bowser.
send out the code. To you
Well, yeah,
guys.
kaiju, it literally just means strange creature, so yes, technically.
All right, there's.
I mean,
Again,
those are
by
just
definition, like
Mechagodzilla.
technically,
for you guys.
Pokemon are also kaiju because they're strange creatures.
The MonsterVerse movies did Mechagodzilla awful.
I actually really liked it.
I think they destroyed it too quick.
I mean, I don't disagree on that.
Oh, that was close. That was a close call.
Yeah, they definitely like got rid of it way too fast.
It literally rolled right in. It literally stopped like basically on the line between
Wait,
two
what?
type.
Did I type in the code wrong?
But it landed right between ghost and ground type. Anyone want to guess which one we got?
Ghost.
Let's
Gahost.
say ghost.
Did everyone say ghost?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I hate to say it, but y'all are wrong. We got ground.
Rock to ground.
What am I gonna hunt that's a ground type?
We can't hunt Swinub.
Well, I mean,
Oh, I
you
know.
can. It just you won't get any points for it.
True.
I can't think of a ground type that I want.
Yes, set up with.
I need 7-star raid so I can get more Herba Mystica.
Oh,
I
usually
think
like
you
6
can
and
also
5
get
stars for that.
salty herbas from the paradox raids right now.
Yeah, but the 7 stars give you so many. That's the only way I get them anymore. Because I hate Terra raids.
Yeah.
So I like
Oh,
the best.
I'm right there with
percentage.
you. I'm right there with you. I hate terror raids.
I agree.
They need to go back to like.
It's
honestly,
funny how good
Dynamax
Dynamax
raids was
Adventures
far
were.
better.
The
Dynamax Adventures are
real-time
great.
nature of them sucks because the issue is you take away a dedicated loading time, which slows down the overall efficiency.
There's a lot of and the it freezes so much and like there's just so
Yeah.
much that pisses me off. We had one end when the Mon had like at least
Yeah.
an inch, if not more, of health left. Like it had a lot of health left.
Blink! It's so happy! Look at how
Yeah, just hope
happy
it doesn't stop bouncing.
is!
Just hope
Look
he doesn't
at
stop
how
bouncing.
happy!
He's a
Look at him
sleepy
sleep.
boy.
It's
so
so,
fun to-
happy!
So fun to synchronize.
Oh yeah,
with
there's
the
so
Howling
many
House now.
issues with the animations in the Terra raids. They're so silly.
That's why I like
I
Pursuing
just was
Voltorb
rotating
so much, too.
Pokemon. Any
I love pursuing Voltorb.
fire type bird, or also like any bird, or the pterodactyl Pokemon?
I'll just bring Herba again.
Oh,
Alright, I will go green, bell, pepper, and salt.
Yellow and salt.
Salt. Again, the Petalil is right next to the salt. Roost, I'm detecting something from that. Doesn't need to remind everybody. Yes. Remember, Wario, I've done an entire Nuzlocke themed around Godzilla Pokemon, Godzilla-like themed Pokemon. There's a Google document sheet pinned in the comment in the
Thanks,
description
Cam.
of that stream series
I
that is a
appreciate it.
link to my Google Drive document that literally has the entire list of the Pokemon and the monsters they correspond to.
Did you play Rampage as a kid, Meta?
Nope,
Really?
I did not.
I used to play it a lot.
I do, however, have Godzilla Domination.
Have you ever played Rampage?
Rampage.
Nope.
It's a kaiju
What?
game where
I'm vaguely aware of it. I've
There's a-
mentioned this like
there's a
4
Nintendo
times,
64.
Sword. I've mentioned this many, many times.
it was a really popular Nintendo 64 game.
Yeah, I'm not even a question like why
they made
the
a movie off of
the
it,
ingredients
but the movie
phase into the
sucked.
bread at this point. It's just
They-
like the peppers are floating.
They
Yeah.
really are. They just
All
like,
of the meat went inside my sandwich.
It is the superimposition has been paralleled.
it's,
Am I the only one that
something
doesn't
happened.
see like the sandwich getting messed up?
Oh, it was completely messed up.
All the
Yeah,
meat's
no,
inside
the
my sandwich
parallel
and the yellow peppers
superimposition.
underneath of it. It's not bad
It's
for
like
a game.
first-
That's a
video,
reference. If
guys.
someone understands that, you get a gold star.
I'm sorry, I
failed.
completely missed the reference. I wasn't paying attention.
Parallel
The-
superimposition.
Yes. I mean, if
Sounds
anyone
like a
looks it up,
finisher.
it's like,
Yes,
well,
it had
no,
the
now you
rocket.
immediately lose it. Because, like,
It was a. That's how you know it wasn't.
oh,
good.
right,
It
the
was a
cloth
video
is
game
still in the
adaptation.
party. I've still got the cloth. Cloth.
Where to go? Where to go?
Dr. Cloth.
What's a good ground type?
You know what? I'm just gonna hunt this guy right here.
Do I have any outbreaks that are ground? I have enough Diglett.
Oh wait, your shiny's gonna be a little bit hard to notice.
Shh. No, 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 no. It's very, very, very easily spottable.
I guess I don't have enough Diglets. I have multiple Doug trios, not multiple.
It's
I don't have
multiple
Diglett.
Diglett and Doug Trio, not Diglets.
No, I'll say Diglets.
Your
Yeah,
grammatical
man, you ain't gonna change me on that.
incorrectitude bothers me.
No, that's fine with me.
It's Diglets.
Wrong.
The only plural that I will not change will be Pokemon, because Pokemon is all-encompassing term.
Wrong.
Where's a ground type over here?
You, sir, are factually incorrect. Let me just push up my glasses. Actually.
Actually, I couldn't care.
Ooh. No, that's not ground.
I mean, I'm glad you didn't say I could care less, because that means you do care.
I hate it.
Exactly. See, I knew you would go that way too, because I know that comeback. I
hate
use that comeback.
So you have also listened to Weird Al Yankovic, then?
Oh, most definitely, but I didn't get
Really?
it from Weird Al. I was saying it before I listened to Weird Al.
You don't even need to hear it from somebody. It just doesn't make sense.
I know, but most people say it wrong anyways.
Because that's what is socially acceptable, is to say it that way.
Mediocrity is socially acceptable.
Don't tell what I'm hunting.
C's get degrees.
I totally agree.
I have heard that many, many times.
I mean,
much
you know
prefer
it's
the
bad
grade
when I get
thing.
straight A's, even though I feel like I gave like 50% effort.
I mean, okay. This is
The
something,
only
this is not a
classes that-
lesson to all the younglings out there.
No,
One
do your
semester
best,
of
do your
college,
best.
I did none of the work at all the entire semester. I crammed working on all of the labs for that entire class in 2 days. And that was my best grade that entire semester.
Oh wow.
Like, I had a 25.
don't do that. Just because it worked for him.
Just
does not
because
mean
it
it's the right-
worked does not mean you should do that. Like,
Absolutely not.
I had a
What was the
25-page paper
class?
this semester, and I did the 25-page paper in 4 days and got 100.
oh my gosh.
Dude,
Yeah,
papers are the
I
one
am
thing I
not
struggle with.
proud of the fact that I was able
I
to
can
do
BS
that,
paper so
but at the
easily.
same time, it's like
I don't know.
super depressing. Like that actually did that.
I've always questioned why you get awarded for a 3.0. So
Well, I mean,
So-
Published the paper.
I think the reason for it is like you're better, you're above average.
it's just when they're like, "Oh, congrats, you made the dean's list." I was like, "It's not something to congratulate me for. It just means I have a B average."
You B.
Yeah, I'd say if you got like a 3.7 or higher, that would be Dean's list. But
Yeah, I graduated
But
with a
that's also-
3.7, so
that's 3.7 on a 4-point scale.
I have
there are
a 4.0
places that
right
do-
now.
There
Yeah,
are
where I
places
went
that
was
do
a
5
4.3,
points.
and for me, it
Why
was a
why do they use a
4.33
5-point scale?
I don't know. I just know that there are places in the
Like
world that use
this
5
is
points.
why.
In high school, you could do that because of AP classes and stuff.
Yeah, this
No, I'm
is
talking about
why
some international
school
colleges
is.
use a 5-point scale.
This is why
Well,
go into the
grading
trades,
scales are
ladies and
different
gentlemen.
in
Go
other
into the
countries.
trades.
Welcome back, Nixie.
Yeah, I have
Welcome back,
multiple
Nixie.
degrees and I don't have a
Wait.
job.
Meta,
and
did you
stuff.
say you prefer the trades?
I say go into the trades. You don't need to deal with college.
I
I
don't
mean,
True
I went to
and
college and I
totally
work
true.
in the trades.
Yeah, but you still gotta
Yeah,
pay
so
back
you
your
had to
loans,
split-
don't
well,
you?
you went to community college. So.
No,
have to
my
pay
college was
tuition.
completely free.
You don't have to
You
pay
lucky.
tuition and then go into a trade. Mine was free,
So-
but that's because I was in the military. So
Mine was free because I applied for a program when I was in high school that gave me 62 credits for free from college, but I had to extend my high school career by 1 year.
I graduated high school
Wow.
with like 20-something credits.
Meanwhile, me, sucker, going to Penn State.
You paid through the teeth for that.
And yeah, I went to Penn State, and look what's been happening to the world over the last 4 years.
Wait, did you graduate 4 years ago from college?
I was supposed to graduate in 2021. However, before I graduated, my best friend died. And then the gripping illness struck literally 3 months after. So it was like
Ew.
it was literally like a slow motion car accident of everything.
I have to get one shiny or like.
I graduated the worst time possible. I graduated December of 2019.
Oh,
Wow.
I graduated 2018.
So I graduated. I was supposed to start a job, and then the job no longer existed.
You see, I was the dumb
Wow.
one. I graduated in 2011. I kept going back for more degrees, and here I am.
Well, I'm still in college now. I have multiple degrees. And
Yeah, I study rocks.
I get paid to go to. I get paid to go to school now, so it's
Wow.
I got my degree in mechanical
my job.
engineering, and I figured that was good enough for me.
yeah. This
Yeah, I study rocks and
You a geology major?
geoscience. Yep, I just say geology because I don't know why, but saying geoscience just sounds pretentious.
Hey, I'm a geoscientist.
I mean,
myself.
there's a certain like level of authority that I feel comes more with geoscience than geology.
Yeah. I don't know. It just like
Geoscience is more of
it
a
sounds
catch-all
pretentious
term.
when like most people like won't know the difference between either of them.
Geoscience is more of a catch-all term. Geology's like
Yeah.
specifically rocks. Because I would
Yeah.
I would be classed as a geoscientist. I'm not a geologist.
Yes. Same, but again, it's just geology is a better, it's more of a layman's term phrasing. But yes, I do agree. It is. I am
Yeah, that's-
geoscience specifically,
With-
but geology is just more.
with my degree, you actually have to differentiate between the BA and BS because it offers both.
Interesting.
But when I say I have a BS in something, people act like, oh, you don't have to. But it's like, yeah, but there's a bachelor's in arts and a bachelor's in science and political science that you could choose.
Okay, I never understood why there's like all those different like subjects. Like, obviously, PhD is like that's like the doctor. Obviously that makes sense. But like, I never understood the distinction from the other stuff, and it's like this is why I don't look into stuff because it hurts my brain.
The only difference between a BA and BS in political science is the BS required multiple math classes.
That's fair.
Interesting.
But I took all those math classes in high school, so I just like, okay, I'll just
Nice.
get the BS because.
Yeah,
Why not?
I actually
the
like,
only
basically
college-
did not need to take any math classes in college
You did not
except
tell me that,
for
Cam.
well, originally I was going to go in for like petroleum engineering, and then I took math 251 ordinary and partial diffie Qs,
Oh, I dropped
and
that class.
that broke me.
I dropped that class because I knew. I was
Same,
The,
like
the,
that
the worst
class
I ever had when it came
just
to
it
math
shattered
Ooh,
me.
First shiny.
The worst I had when it came to math in college was trigonometry with coordinate geometry. And even though that was
First
simple.
shiny.
Oh, nice.
That's,
Nice.
What is
You're
it?
on the board.
I am.
The last
I bet you're
math.
glad we did one more sandwich.
Yeah.
I haven't
Rayor.
taken a math class since my freshman year of high school.
I went with the outbreak.
The
Rayor.
same math class?
No, I haven't taken one since then. That
Oh,
was my last. I took calculus my freshman year of high school and haven't taken a math class since.
yeah. I took calc in high school as well.
I took a.
Finally.
There was something I was basically math I took in
So
college,
Meg,
but I
we're
wasn't
not
taking
actually
it.
announcing them until some of us aren't announcing until we catch them because if they catch a Pokemon, then its line does not count for the rest of us.
It's not like
Yeah.
So nobody
between
can
that
catch
time, I'm
Rayor
gonna-
then.
Yeah, no, it's like
Guess what?
I have no desire
Rayor,
to. Like,
Rellor?
I hate the math. Yeah, you
Oh,
calculus.
Yeah. I think it's Rayor because it's supposed to be Spanish.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Roos. You've never taken ordinary and partial diffie-qs. You
Those
have to
are
take,
Terrible.
you have to take the derivative or the integral of an equation with respect to 2 variables, or 3. Like,
Yeah, I
Roos,
never got that
if you
complex.
think calculus is bad...
Calculus is easy.
I know something. If you think calculus is bad, you've never seen ordinary and differential partial equations.
Dude, calculus is actually pretty simple.
Yeah,
When I
it
went
is.
to-
It is very, very simple. But again, compared to the other stuff.
I never took a calc course in high school at all. Like, the highest I got in high school was algebra 2.
Yeah.
I went to take my placement test for college to see if I could even get into the program I was trying to get into. I
You can
tested into
graduate?
calculus 3.
Nice.
Meta, decide
Wow.
if I play Conquest or
Algebra,
Valorant
you couldn't
right now.
even graduate with
Go
that
play
being in high
Conquest
school.
Roost.
Because you had to take trigonometry.
I
to graduate.
am a terrible
Trigonometry came after
nicknamer.
algebra 2.
Cam.
Interesting.
Gardner's much better.
Not,
I took all that in middle school.
how much
though.
time is left? 19 minutes, so.
Yeah, I took AP Chemistry in high school.
AP chemistry.
I also took AP Chem.
I loved chemistry.
That was an easy class.
Again, I was originally going to go
Dude,
for
that was
petroleum
one of my favorite
engineering,
classes.
but then when I took, ordinary and differential partial equations, that broke me and I switched over to geology.
No,
My
nobody's
favorite-
gotten Varoom
My
yet.
favorite class was
I
AP
did just get a
government, so
second
that's why I wasn't in
Rayor,
politics.
but I know it doesn't count, but I'll take it because
My least favorite class was A push, so
AP US History?
that was because of my teacher though.
Yeah, one of my teachers in high school, my US History teacher, one of my favorite teachers I have ever had. The only teacher to ever let me sleep in the middle of class.
I slept through all my classes.
So, this requires a little bit of back context. So, for context, first off, the teacher of this class is a sheriff. So, he is strict. And he
Ooh,
brings that,
HIPAA.
he talks with that same authority there, because he has to be strict, everywhere, again, that. And if you were on your phone in the class, he would take your phone out of your hand and either put it into the fridge, which he had a mini fridge in his room, or he'd put it on the little windowsill outside. You're not getting your phone back. You do not play your phone. If you were, or on your phone, he would
Yeah, I
take
have to
out,
pass
the
around.
big heavy duty flashlight and bang the back of it on your desk to get your attention.
Oh, that would scare me.
oh,
Exactly,
Wow.
he would do that. Again, he was
yeah, we're
very
limited to ground
intimidating.
count.
But if you got to know him, he was a very nice person. But he was very intimidating if you again,
The shadows
follow the rules.
were-
it was
Aggron,
important.
I guess sort of were you.
And I was a motor mouth in high school. I would never shut up. And
Oh, really? Only
I-
in high
Never
school?
finished.
oh, trust me, I've dialed it back. I've dialed it back, buddy.
Christian and I had the same idea.
So I was on a trip for AP Chemistry, the day of this, and the
True.
previous Friday I was also missed class. So we came back at 5 a.m. I was dead tired. I was sleeping in the middle of class. He asked, who was the president during, this time in U.S. history. I wasn't there the previous class, so I missed this lesson. But the entire class was, and they just didn't answer anything. My head shot up. I said the right answer. He said, "Good job, Max. Just go back to sleep."
That's hilarious.
Because it was the one time I shut up. Was when I was sleeping in class.
My English teacher my junior year came up to me after class one day and was like, "Can you
think-
just sit in the back
Should I give
corner?"
up? Should I give up? Let's go!
What did you get?
Gibble!
Nice. That's my boy.
That's a virgin exclusive.
Where is
that
it?
doesn't affect me at all.
That's
But,
my boy.
There it is! The Gibble! Little baby let shark!
That's my boy.
My English teacher, my junior year, asked me to sit in the back corner away from everybody because she said she can't do anything about the fact that I'm sleeping, but she doesn't want other people to think it's okay to sleep. What she would do is she would give pop quizzes if somebody fell asleep. So she'd give pop
I'm
quizzes
pretty
when
sure
I fell
Gil
asleep.
is a-
I'd wake up and get an A on it and then go back to sleep.
Wait,
She's like, "Well, this
really?
is a work on you." Yeah. And I was like, well, this is a work on you. So she gave up.
The shark that indeed has zero thoughts behind its eyes.
I mean,
This shark is just like Fuecoco, no thoughts, head empty, only bite.
it's really bad when my
I mean,
senior year-
anyone with any of the ones that are like known for biting is basically like that.
Exactly. Trapinch, Gibble. I love it. It's just like it's again. It's
Cam
just
doesn't believe it is exclusive.
you look at this
I'm pretty
face like
sure
there
it
is no thoughts behind these eyes. There is no guiding intelligence. There is just the instinct to chew literally everything in existence.
I mean, that's basically what.
It's
the,
basically a
fire
puppy.
starter is in this game.
Yeah, Fuecoco. Fuecoco is the same thing. I saw Fuecoco like this is my starter. This is perfection right here.
Oh,
No. So we'd say it eventually just because it locks everyone else out of it, Meg. So some just say it as I passed a shiny Silicobra. What? What do you mean,
Skill issue.
Big skill issue.
Nixie?
can my
What do you
stupid
mean?
elephant shine, please?
Nixie's just trolling you.
No,
I
don't
mean,
think
it
it's-
is a very, very subtle change.
I mean, I have both Silicobra and Sandaconda in this game, so it doesn't really matter.
But it's more the principle.
Why does Donphan just sit on its
Yeah.
butt?
It's the principle. Give the ball, you little
All right,
shark!
Nixie, you gotta give me that clip, or I won't believe you, though.
Pixar, it didn't happen!
But I slept through
We
class.
need to
on-
prove-
Oh my god, Iron Valiant, your eyesight does not exist. You have missed, what, 5? You have missed 4 hypnosises in a row. 65%, 60% accurate, my ass.
Still having trouble on that Gibble?
Yes.
You could snipe it. You could snipe it if you want.
I could.
Only
not the
a
first thing
yellow-bellied
it's the first
coward would do that, unlike this Gibble, who is yellow-belly, but not a coward because it's a Gibble.
You know what's funny that you say that, Meta? Gibble is Tai's favorite Pokemon.
Really?
It is. I'm a Garchomp boy.
Fair enough, pretty based.
So therefore, I guess that is his yellow belly child.
It is.
Baby shark. I love it. Again, no thoughts, head empty, only chew.
Yeah, so it's not. Cam just checked. It's not a
No
version
thoughts,
exclusive.
head empty,
Oh, I thought it was.
only chew.
I could have sworn that Gibble and Dino were exclusive for this game.
No, it's Bagon and Dano.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because remember, it is the Paradox Pokemon that have the Paradox Pokemon that have a counterpart to them, other than Donphan, are version exclusives. Like if
And Volcarona.
well, the Volcaron's got 2 of them. Volcarona, I've asked in the future one. Volcaron's
And so does Donphan.
yeah, Donphan and Volcaron. I believe we forgot that Volcarona also had a second one because I mean, I forget Iron Moth exists because that thing hurts me.
Fair.
Iron Moth is just the worst Paradox in my opinion.
I would disagree on that. I think that there is a worse one.
I swear, if you say the same one that everyone else says when I say that, I will jump
Okay,
through this
what's
computer.
the one that you were
Dragon.
gonna say?
No. I said which one's my least. Which one I believe is my least favorite.
Oh.
But I'm saying the one that other people say when I say that, and they typically say it just to get a rise out of me.
I was gonna say Brute Bonnet.
Oh, you son of a!
Okay. The reason why Amoonguss is better is a better typing. It is purely Amoonguss has a better typing.
Okay, I will admit that Amoonguss does have a better typing, But keep in mind, I am biased towards my grass types. Okay?
I agree. Now, the one thing I will say is Amagamagumbis does have body press. And yes, that's what I call Brupana, Amagamagumbis. Or Ooga
Ooga Boogus?
Yeah, that is from the Penn State Pokemon Discord where they call it that, Ooga Boogus. Or Ooga Boongus, or Oonga Boongus. They have a whole bunch of nicknames for it.
No, respect. Respect to that.
I think you would enjoy those guys. Like, we have a bunch of, like, I mean, I come up with dumb nicknames for, like, a lot of the Pokemon. Like, I refer to Tinglu as the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It is!
Mood.
It is a
Yeah,
bowl!
what about Wo-Chien?
I honestly couldn't think of a snappy name for that thing because it's just... it disappoints me.
Fair.
As someone
yeah,
whose,
Wo-Chien
like,
isn't
favorite
that great,
Pokemon used
but-
to be, like, Macargo, the snail Pokemon take a lot to impress me.
Little blurry, but just sent it. I gotta look at this video real quick.
Which video?
About the shiny Silicobra.
I am still catching this Gibble, by the way.
Dark grass, yeah, not the greatest typing.
It has still not gotten in the damn ball.
Serious.
How the hell did Conquest crash, Roost?
I don't want to be caught. That's what it
Oh.
is.
Yeah, Nixie, I can't really tell from that. I'll show the stream afterwards,
Gibble!
but I really don't see it on that.
Gibble, I am
Like, I
not
know
gonna
you
get
pointed
into your
it out
ball.
Too, but like it is so it's in there for such a small time frame. I can't distinguish.
Gibble.
But I will show the stream.
You know what? Fuck it.
Hey, Meta, people want you to say Game Boy Luke. I don't know why.
What?
Game Boy Loop.
They want you to say Game Boy Luke. Oh, I know why. I know why. You're not familiar with it because you're not part of the channels. But there's a meme in the channel that if you say Game Boy Luke on the second jiggle, it's an auto cat.
There is no second jiggle. There is only,
Yeah,
it will do the wiggle, wiggle, shake, shake. Like a crit catch
Yeah,
will catch it.
If you've already caught it, yes. I'm just saying that's why they're saying say Game Boy Luke. I don't know how
I mean, I
mechanical
used to be a
changes.
firm believer in the A button trick. I used to be a firm believer in that, but like, no, that doesn't work.
You were the A button. I was the B button.
Yeah, I think I went for the B button as well.
I was a firm believer you have to press the A button whenever it's doing the individual rolls, and then, you know, it gets you the catch. Caught it!
GG's.
Nice. Yeah, Meta's not a part of that community, so.
So, this is funny. I've gotten a shiny on every one of the sandwiches.
You definitely got the GG's here then.
I was the left-right D-pad. See, everyone had their own individual, like, rituals. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, even today, I'm still superstitious about battling. Like, before I go into battles, like, with low accuracy moves, I will go and I will fight
not
wild
know that,
Pokemon
Ken.
until that move misses.
I did not know that.
Like, if I am going to be
said
battling
that's
someone and I'm like, I need to not miss, you know, this play rough.
Yeah, Ty.
I will go find a wild Pokemon until that play rough misses. And then I'm like, okay, now I can battle. Hey, Nintendo Zombies
I do have a pretentious
96, welcome
question for
in.
you.
So we are now at the front of the leaderboard with a total of 4 shiny points, though we have caught
You were the
5
whole bee?
shinies. One of them was already caught for a line.
Damage.
Have a
I've never
wonderful
heard that
night,
one.
Quinn. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight.
And if you guys haven't done so, please don't
Have y'all
forget to
heard of the
subscribe for
hold
more.
B to reduce damage?
What?
Hold B to reduce damage.
That is not a thing.
No, I'm definitely like I know that's not a thing, but like that was one of the things that one of my chatters just said was that's what they were a firm believer of in when they were younger.
I mean, if it was in the Gen 1 through 3 games, that would probably make sense because of the badge boosts.
But for me, when it came to catching Pokemon, I was weird because most people just say like you spam the button, or like in your case, Meta, you press it as the jiggles.
Yeah, you press it as it does the rolls.
For me, you have to press B a multiple of 12 times.
How the fuck do you press it 12 times? How did that not just demolish your buttons?
It kind of did, actually. I still have that Game Boy from when my original Game Boy Advance was B. And the B button doesn't work on it.
That's the reason why I don't mind the cutscenes in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Is just I don't need to press the A button so it doesn't damage my DS anymore.
But I literally believe that it had to be a multiple of 12. So
I have a pretentious question for you, Meta.
What?
What aspect of geoscience are you specializing in?
Geoscience.
As in, hydrology, hydrogeology, all that.
It was like the
stuff?
general overview of it is like really what it was.
Good.
Jack of all trades, you could say. But my favorite shiny Pokemon is a shiny Gigalith, and I'm not really sure I would consider it lucky. I would just consider it, a good shiny. We actually were extraordinarily unlucky with our shiny hunt of Gigalith. But I did a bit of hydrogeology. I did a bit of geophysics to a degree. I mean, I did a bit of each.
Bit of everything.
Yeah, again, jack of all trades.
Am I the only one that didn't do like a fancy college degree?
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
I did mineralogy for one of my classes.
Sorry?
I did mineralogy for one of them, the individual, special minerals, like those things.
I did mineralogy, geochemistry. Yeah. Before I decided that geology wasn't for me.
I mean, I legitimately almost wrote a thesis on rubies.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, fun fact, rubies and sapphires are literally the exact same mineral. Mm-hmm. It is less than 0.1% by weight is what makes the difference in color.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Lily, my degree is a basic associate's degree. These guys have like fancy degrees.
Bachelor of Science.
Nice.
Geoscience.
See, doesn't that just sound fancy? I just have an associate's in mechanical engineering.
I'm going.
I mean, okay, I would say engineering in any capacity trumps most things.
Yes, true.
I don't even use my degree most of the time because I'm a machine operator. I don't even do any engineering work.
Like the funny thing is that there's like a bunch of channels I watch. Have you ever heard of Roanoke Games?
Who?
They basically they basically apply science to movies and like TV shows and video games, like because they're a biologist. Like what biologically would like this creature in video games or movies have to have in order to do the things we see it does? And there's a bunch of his videos where he just kind of riffs on geologists. Like
Rodney,
I forget.
Thank you for the subscription.
I forget which one. He does it in a couple of them, but I think like The Devil Below is one where he does riff on them and is something like, not a great science, but a necessary one, I suppose. And now that all the geologists have left. Like he riffed on it. I was like, you know what? As a geologist, yes.
Fair.
It's like, you know what? I can take those punches. It's good.
I mean, for me, when it comes to like mechanical engineering, it's a very basic engineering type. In my opinion, architectural engineering takes a lot more oomph.
Yeah.
Whereas for mechanical, it's just, okay, what size thread does this need to be to make it work?
Interesting.
Does it need to be a 1/4 20 thread or a 3/8 16? I don't know.
3/8 16? Is that a thing?
Yeah, 3/8 16 means it's a 3/8 diameter with 16 threads per inch.
Oh, okay.
And a 1/4 20 is a 1/4 inch diameter with 20 threads per inch.
Oh,
My brother
interesting.
would know that as a carpenter.
See,
but-
meanwhile, me, I mean, I could tell you rocks,
See, I like rocks. Rocks are cool.
based.
Even though I'm a grass specialist and I'm not a big fan of the rock typing.
The funny thing is, I tell a lot of people who know that I like Pokemon, like, oh yeah, no, I like rock, steel, and
Thanks again,
ground type
Ratty.
Pokemon because I study rocks. No, it's the other way around.
Thank you so much.
I went into geology because I like rock, steel, and ground type Pokemon.
That is based.
I mean, fair.
I tell people it's
But
the
if I
other way
wouldn't-
around, 'cause, like, it's just... I don't know, it's just, it's a weird conversation to have when it's the other way around. It's just easier to say.
I mean, if I went into
thank
a
you.
degree... If I went into a degree that was based around my preferred typing of Pokemon,
Thanks for
I'd be
letting me
a,
know.
I'd be a
that the
botanist
whole
right
time.
now.
The funny thing is, like, I love my rock, steel, and ground types, and I love Tyranitar, but I don't like Tyranitar because it's just, you know, sand. It's because it's Godzilla.
All
But
But I
right,
also just
that
love it
was
because
up.
it's really cool. It's like, it's perfect. It's literally the perfect Pokemon. But it's funny that it's not my favorite Pokemon.
No, Metagross is, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
The thing is, Metagross, like, my first Pokemon I ever saw was Salamence.
Salamence rocks.
I love it. My second favorite Pokemon is actually Togekiss.
So, back in the days of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which I know isn't that long ago, but still, I still consider it back in the day. There was a 1% chance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
you could
Bagon
find-
that could call a Salamence.
I sat there
Hey,
and I
Salamence is
shiny
fun.
hunted for a level 10 shiny Salamence. I still have that Salamence.
Turbo based.
GG's, folks. Sandwich is done.
Like, you just have the moral win at that point. Hi, Floorhead.
Hopefully, at least.
All right, sandwich is over.
At least that was my
GG's to
assumption.
Max.
Is it time for us to go on a raid?
But yes,
It is.
I have won the shiny race. We have 4 points.
Yeah, and that kind of you kind of cemented that.
I mean, the actual Lycanroc is there just for the grease.
Totally.
Because I only got 2.
It's live.
Tai got 1. I don't remember how many Christian got. I think he got 2 as well.
All right, so let's so are we gonna just go raid separate people, or are we gonna go raid all like a singular person?
I'm gonna stay live for a little bit longer just because my chat wants to see this supposed shiny Silicobra.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Well, I mean,
All
I'm
right, I'll do
gonna
that.
go raid
I'll show
Zed.
that.
Oh my gosh, Samoyed.
Oh, Zed Gaming?
Samoyed, I love it.
Dude,
We,
I'll meet you guys over there once I do this, but
yeah. I'm gonna raid out on Twitch, but also I'll join you over there.
Sorry, I was briefly distracted because there was a thing in my shorts feed that was a little baby Samoyed puppy, and as someone who has a Samoyed as a pet, I was like, I love them.
Mudkip was streaming?
yo, how about we actually all go raid Christian for like the last half hour that he's live for?
I'm gonna go raid Breadman because Breadman is doing Pokemon battles.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it. I didn't think of it as frustrating comments at all.
But have a good night, everybody.
Yeah,
have a good night, everybody. Thank you all for
All
tuning
right.
in.
Thank you.
This has been delightful. Goodbye.
I'll catch y'all later.
Yeah. See ya.
This has been fun. I enjoy these. I enjoy these shenanigans with everyone.
Yeah, we should
Yeah, it's
definitely
been a
do
lot of
something
fun.
like this again, but probably like a little more flushed out next time.
Yeah, a little more cohesive, a little less.
And we'll raid out
Screw
on
around
Twitch
and
here
find
for
out.
folks in Twitch.
Yeah. So
I'll see you guys
but-
later.
I'll see y'all.